Everyone.
making a cookie.
Yes. Hi everyone.
Oh, there goes the bot.
I did that on purpose
Oh.
to get the right music
Oh,
in. Hi everyone. Welcome back to the stream. It has been a week.
A week.
No, because
weak
I mean,
for once.
yeah, there was no stream yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there was no stream yesterday. That will be tomorrow. I think there is on the Instagram that is all said, but it's
Look
tomorrow
at
at
the
4.
person who really
I
wanted to
think.
stick to schedule. You're doing great.
I mean, I do. We should most of the time, and we do. But hi, everyone. Um, Besides that, I don't think there is a announcement.
No, next week. I think like all sessions next week are just normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the week after, there's just a weekend of nothing. Probably Friday will be, and then the weekend is out.
Yeah, I know somewhere next month I will have a week-long break, which means I won't be there for 2 sessions. So you guys have to figure out what to do then.
We can do the pirate one shot. There won't be Mark.
Yeah.
We can also do more Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, we have 2
That
weeks.
is
So.
also true.
We could also
Wait,
get
when's
in
that?
another
I
wave
got distracted.
in like a month.
We all got the
It's in a
Cthulhu spawn,
month, like
Tony.
it's a while.
But I got a green.
Mine's downstairs. I don't know where it is. I lost
I
it.
don't have it.
It's somewhere in the pile of
No.
stuff that has to be moved.
No, besides that, I think we're completely fine.
Are we
Yeah,
though?
I don't think there's anything else to say, really. There might be one thing, but I need to ask Siri for that later. Because we're getting an update in our thumbnail for YouTube. We're gonna get different thumbnails.
Oh, yeah, I need to send a card.
Well, no, you send me everything I need to without you purposefully sending me everything I needed to have.
Convenient.
I do that more often than you.
I think outside of that, nothing is the problem, which means we can go into the recap. That was a short amount of time. That's
Only
2
thing
minutes.
I want to say, I've looked for the overlay now more in detail. I love the package that says unpack later, like on my side.
Yeah. The little gift
yeah,
box with the unpack later.
The little
Yeah.
gift box. I still love that Mark came up with that.
I thought that was funny.
It is very funny, and I still love it. It's just like the smallest thing that I love. There's still neat little things added, but that will be over the time. Comes later.
we're evolving the stream. Keep updated. You know, it's all good and all fun.
That's why. It's all very fun that we have like our names now on.
Yeah, it's very nice. But yeah, I think it was then Sam's turn for the recap. So tell me, Sam, what happened last time?
Yes, Sam,
Yeah.
please. I was not there.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah.
make it extra detailed.
Flint did
Yes.
great. Just saying.
Oh, let me just then my 1, 2, 3, almost 4 full pages. No, so just kidding.
Now.
Yeah, no joke. No joke. There are 4 full pages of notes.
You know what?
But
I'm proud of you.
thank you. Yeah. So we came out that
The cave.
I don't know. Yeah, cave. It was a cave. Yeah. Okay. Oh. It was a cave. I forgot it was a cave. We came out of the cave after our time in jail, and we traveled through the woods. And after I think 2 hours or something, we was not sure if we went the right way. And then we found a horse. It looked from far like an innocent horse until we looked closer and saw it was not an innocent horse at all. Yeah, that was no fun. it started to attack us. And but soon we're strong. We killed it. Yes.
Hold up, who's strong? Not us, you know? It's not us.
Hey, we killed it, okay? We killed it. But we, dat moet ik zeggen. Then we just ran away. I think we heard some sounds. And we came actually, the area looked so familiar. Like we already been here before. We were in the same spot again. So we went another route. And we took the lead until we found a small cave where we took a rest. Therefore, Bean was going on surveillance. He was looking out of the area and found a small, beaten up house. I call it beaten up right now. There was not much left over from the house. Where I found just a locket and went back, where we spent further in the cave. Until we took our shifts. We spent the night there, and Bean and there are two names.
Milla.
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 That's not a I do not have my notes.
I
last
wrote it
name.
down somewhere.
It's
Yes, the last
Mellow.
name. It is Mellow.
It's Marshmallow. Marshmallow Miller.
Milla.
Marshmallow Miller. Hello, whatever, one of the two. That's his name. We took our last shift. Till we heard some sounds coming from the forest. Was a woman and then a man and a woman. From the direction where I was before. Oops. And it was first normal voices until we heard something change, and two reef beasts came out. If I'm saying this correct. Some went up right up it, and the other stayed a little bit in the back. We killed them, at least. Now we decided to move further, as we saw buildings coming closer in sight. And but we heard also, I think some voices again. Bowie thought, Belle has to go. Stab Belle in the ass. Karma got Poet. I don't know. I'm just joking. No, Poet got hurt because of Belle. And I don't know what tried to attack us, because
It was like a panther with tentacles coming out of its back. There was like a whole herd of them, and as they jumped at us, they No,
Displacer
I think
beast.
the displacer beast.
Oh,
as they
that-
jumped
yeah.
at us,
That I
they
mean.
disappeared, and then they kind of
Yeah.
run off. They disappeared altogether.
yeah, it was like all of a sudden they were there and they were gone all of a sudden.
Pretty sure those teleport, but this is not knowledge that Flint. Well, perhaps.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll have a talk about that later.
Yeah. Yeah, those things came up and disappeared. Then we saw all of a sudden a small camp, and we tried to explore it a little. So Poet and Bean came in one tent. The people who were in there were sadly dead. But we found something else. We found a puppy. So walked the puppy, and he is not thinking of letting it go that easily. as we found nothing further, we came to a tower where we met Mel. Someone who experiments with things. She does like, oh, this is my dog that I ordered.
We've
No,
beast.
when. Oh, what?
They experiment on how magic affected the people created the Weave Beast and why animals weren't affected. If I'm
Okay.
saying this correctly, this is
That is correct.
Trust me, at that time I was dissociated. You really can see it last week. That. Thanks for the explanation. We stayed there for the night, and then now we're going further. What's going to happen?
Yeah.
I forgot the one thing.
What did I forget?
About somebody getting a change.
yeah. There was a little
Strange.
Oh,
I came out of
change.
the closet.
and turned out not to be really like a
Yeah.
high elf, half elf,
No.
but actually a changeling.
Changeling.
Like who
Give me-
could have guessed that
give
you
me-
were actually
Hold
a
on.
changeling?
Oh, they put me the fire.
Ash, don't worry. Belle was like pulled up into the mage tower with with the elevator. So Belle is with us.
And now we get lighting on it
Awesome.
and it lives. Igor!
Oh, please do it.
We have been blessed by the cow.
Yeah.
What was it? I forgot what I was writing down. I was taking a note. Oh no.
Oh
You
no!
got to start
Oh,
on
no!
fire.
Yeah. God damn it, Andrea. It's
Sorry.
always Andrea that distracts me.
I mean,
They're
I don't
hot
get
and
why.
fire.
You
Not
all
on
did.
stream, Andrea.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Guys, let's just
okay.
start, please.
Let's.
After,
Yes.
after
Before I start a puke.
after you guys went there, you basically did get a night of sleep, which means you are completely rested. You had a long rest for all of you that needed a long rest.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Nope.
You got your spell back.
Some of you
Awesome.
might need it more than others. But
Get that token. Sorry.
Yeah.
as you
Oh, that was the announcement I fucking forgot. I made
yeah.
everyone new tokens and I made character art. I'll just post the character art in the chat in the Discord. And you all have tokens now as well. I'm really tired. I've been sick
With
since Monday.
permission, I could
Um,
also maybe post them on the Instagram.
Do it.
too.
Yeah, please do. I'll first I'll do
Yeah,
that.
let's just do the session and
Yeah.
we'll figure that out later.
Sorry, brain is.
That is a problem for the us of later.
We'll unpack it later.
We'll unpack that
Fun.
later.
There.
Now I once again forgot what I was doing.
Sorry.
Oh, doing a long rest, but I don't have to because I was.
Yeah. Now you guys knocked me off my track. Great.
I knew it.
Well,
I was like,
Uh,
I think we did the same to
We
Mark.
do
right
it
now.
with love.
No, but you guys are basically all awake, and it's been a while. Like it's been a nice rest. She doesn't particularly Mel doesn't particularly give you food. She kind of expects you to have your own. But she's like, well, I hope you all had a good night's rest. It's been a long time since I had visitors. You know, those people up north don't really come by here often. I will also say, Flint, you recognize Mel. You know who Mel is.
Awesome.
Mel is like it was told in the recap. She's a researcher, a gnome researcher, and she lives south of the circle. Specifically, she comes by often to either ask help exploring the forest, or to buy herbs and like gear from the circle itself. That is basically all you would know about her. She isn't a very talkative. Well, she's a very talkative person, but she doesn't say much.
Not yeah, like very talkative. Not much actual words,
Yeah,
Actual
not much
content.
actual useful
useful
content.
information.
But yeah, she kind of like looks around and she's like, "Well, I hope you guys have a good start. I don't know what you're doing, but do remember to get me that puppy or
No.
rabbit or
Not the puppy.
Let's go
you,
for rabbit.
you did steal my dog. Like
No,
I
we
paid
did
for
not.
that.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Could
Well,
be different dog.
We didn't know. And you could tell lies.
Hold up. Can I just intervene for just a second? Bean, darling, even if you don't know if someone it's their possession, if you take something without asking consent, it's still stealing.
Yeah.
Having said that, we also don't know
I
if
say
it
that's
belongs
very
to you,
by
but
the
I would
way.
say it is in fact stealing. You are very gracious to give us the opportunity to find a different animal so Bean can keep his puppy and his extra mouth to feed. We'll see if we can find another rabbit in the forest and we'll bring it to you if you don't mind.
The offer still stands to just give you the car if you want it.
We're keeping the
No,
cow.
the cow is too big. I've already told you this yesterday.
Yeah,
Although
no,
I
I just,
like,
I just
no,
really
we're not-
want to get, just
No,
really
we're-
want to get rid of the cow.
poet.
What?
This cow is the last thing I have left from my friend, from basically my uncle. I will not give away this cow.
Seems like a
And-
very fair.
but I mean, you did give
opinion.
me this bit of hair, so that is interesting. I mean, I don't know if it would pertain to my research, but at least I'm glad to know that I have it.
But we will find you a rabbit, Mel. You know,
Yeah.
I trust you well enough. I mean, you never tried to scam us on anything. You tried to skim prices, so.
Well, of course I trim skim prices. Your people are quite. For people that don't like gold, you quite often ask for some amount of gold.
Well, I mean, I know how to use
Clever,
both.
clever people.
You don't like gold?
I
They
don't
live
know
in the
about
forest.
they-
Most of them have a permanent resident in the forest, so they don't really need gold. But
the circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they
Okay.
live. Very
I mean, I
useful
don't.
people.
They
I
are.
mean, I've seen you around, but who knows?
You
But
wanna?
we will find you a rabbit, or just any a rabbit or any smaller creature.
Do we?
Well, I mean, rabbit is really small, but rabbit is like the smallest I'd like to go. If you could find anything else,
Somewhere
that would
between
be
a rabbit and a dog.
Should?
Yeah.
An owl.
Do we need to find your rabbit now, or do we? Like, can we give you one in a year?
We should do it now.
Well, okay.
You know, then
I
we
will
have it
help
done,
you.
and then it's off our conscience, and then we can continue with whatever we were doing. Then we can
I mean, fair.
continue home.
But I'm not really good at finding animals, so
I am.
animals are good at finding me. So I'd rather just stay here, make a little
I
eat a
am
little bit of breakfast.
quite excellent with animals.
I think
If I do
you're
say so
more
myself.
excellent with
I
animals,
wanna help.
With
I
animals.
wanna help.
We can. Yeah, sure.
I would ask if some of us would like to stay with Poet and Cheese.
Oh.
And Belle.
Sure.
And Belle, I wasn't sure if Belle was going to join us or stay here, but yeah, if Belle is staying here, someone should stay with Poet and Cheese.
Yeah.
I think it's
Duh.
the best if Belle stays here. If we're searching for a small animal and Belle is there, the small animal will run away.
Honestly,
is
do you
true.
really
Belle is
really
not-
think I'm gonna kill Belle? I don't think I could.
Well, I don't
It'd
know.
knock me down in one go.
I do not think you can. I think you try at this point. But also,
At this point, it would also be more of the safety of you and
Yeah.
not of the cow.
duh.
Like a nice steak, though. I'll leave
I mean,
it. I'll
as
just,
a last resort, sure. But
I'll
Make
As
cheese
like-
and milk.
I'll help by staying out of the way, and just go and braid my hair. I don't know.
I can
You'd
stay with you,
okay.
Poet. You can braid my hair and I can braid yours.
That's nice. Yeah.
Girls' Day, how fun.
You don't have
Yeah.
a lot of hair
The
though.
boys in the child then?
Could you like grow it?
Yeah,
Boy.
So I can
also
have
a boy.
like
Ladies
more
also
hair.
boy.
I'm not a
I can literally
Damn,
change
check me
into
out.
someone with long hair.
Yes.
That was
Oh.
really sweet.
The boy squad then?
Boys,
Yes!
Girls stay at home and the boys go out. This sounds highly.
no, that is no, yet. That is not. You can't come with us. You stay behind yourself. Now I feel bad.
A joke, Flint. I was making a joke.
No, but now I feel bad.
No, it was a joke. I'm fine.
It's okay, Flint.
Uncle would have laughed at it.
This
Oh,
image
because-
is very funny in my head time because Bean is like
Yes.
probably not even his knee. Flint is 6'3". He's tall.
I am the health. I'm 3
Oh yeah,
feet.
you're like half of him.
So I'm like,
5
don't-
foot 5, yeah.
If you go hunting though, could you bring us another animal or something to cook up for the road?
Oh, for sure. That
can
is what I was
hunt.
planning. I am not great at hunting per se, but I am great at finding animals, and then someone else who is a better shot than me.
I can throw a
I
dart
never
to
hunt
kill it.
before.
All right. So people are staying here, right? Yes.
Yeah, if we're allowed.
Well, I mean, yes, as long as you provide for your own food and don't get in my way as a researcher, I'm totally fine. Although I do have a little bit of a I get very distracted when people are here, because especially that lady there with the hair that changes and the face that changes, it's really distracting because it's very other research that I'm quite interested in, but I do have to focus in my field. Like my mother always said that I
We could
get
just
too
wait on
distracted
the
between
lower
fields.
floor if you like us to. Just stay out of your way.
Yeah, if that's fine during the day. If you find a rabbit, go ahead. The puppy was the easiest to buy, so I bought a puppy.
The puppy cannot come with us.
No, we know. They're just
No,
go and
not-
find a rabbit or
The
something.
puppy is not trained. We're definitely not taking the puppy.
No,
It's not a bloodhound. Let's go.
But also, even if it was a
Okay.
bloodhound, it is a puppy. It is not yet trained, and Flint will start walking while saying this.
I hand
That's
over
true.
the puppy to Ada
You're
and
following
then
Flint.
Where is
run after the guys.
Belle specifically?
All the way in the top of this tower.
Like, oh my god! Like, are we anywhere like near like? No, he flipped. Belle, you'll need to stay.
I mean, Bella's like very comfortable, just kind of like laying somewhere,
Good.
just chilling.
Oh
Then
god.
he will just.
Flint, I don't
Pet,
think
pet.
he can leave if I don't think she can leave if she wants to.
No, but I am more afraid that she will try to leave and then break something, and that we'll have to pay for an I don't know.
If that cow
Belle's a good customer. I do
grows,
not want to piss her off.
if that
Yeah.
cow grows wings, I will run.
No, then if Belle grows wings, honestly, I will run with you because then something must have happened. That is
Yeah.
not natural.
Yeah, no, have fun.
Right. Let's go find an animal.
Yes.
Hey.
I'll go on the other side of the house because you know Cheese doesn't like the puppy.
Oh yeah.
Do I
I
need to
just-
walk it?
Duh.
No, it's not trained at all, so probably pee on you.
No, but if you train, you can train it to walk, like walk outside. Pee outside. You can train it. You should try and train it. If it starts to
Try.
like walking, if it starts to walk in circles, put it somewhere it's allowed to pee.
Lee just
Yeah,
said
my brother used to do that too, so I wouldn't know how to train an animal.
I'll try. It will be fine. I'll try.
Puppies are basically
can-
children.
The
That
puppy
makes
starts
it
They're
worse.
little
peeing.
babies.
The puppy starts peeing.
Okay. Well,
Oh, you failed already.
she just holds it out and goes outside. Like, nope.
So,
It's
So what?
What a gun.
it's a female dog. It's not a male, so it doesn't like there's no there's a difference in pee strength on a female or a male dog.
Yep.
So you're fine.
Pee mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
anyway.
You.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Let me see. Let me see.
The
What
boys are
spells
back
do I
in the
have
woods.
for this? I have so many. Let them the spells. 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 Duh.
Just a
No, I do not have. Duh. Do not have. Do not laugh at me.
It's so hard
So
not to go
fast.
into my music accent when I hear the Flint accent.
Bara door. Bara door, krak.
Duh.
You go to
Where
close.
are we going, guys? I don't know where we are.
I mean, you're in the middle of the wilderness, like the middle of the forest.
Oh, great!
An
I
area
know.
an area you almost are familiar with. You're not per se like it looks more recognizable than the stuff you've seen before.
I know the general vicinity, and I'm like, that's north, that's circle territory, but first animal. That's basically how the Flint plan
Yeah,
is.
Yes, that is
basically.
indeed north.
Oh,
Like very
I just
simply, because you're here, I will straight up tell you. You know that from here it's basically a straight line north, or basically one direction, and then you're at this circle.
awesome. Let me see what I have. I have animal friendship for this, and I can ritually cast speak with animals. We're good, guys. We got this. Let's find ourselves a critter.
Okay, can you make me a survival check?
All of us? Or one?
No, the ones that are going out.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
There we go. It works, guys.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Do
That
tell me
is
what you
shit.
roll. It's
12.
19.
yeah, because the stream can't
Five.
the stream can't see it if we're on the battle map. So do tell
Oh,
me what.
there.
Oh, they
No.
can see it because look, hey, they can see the rules.
Oh, look at you go.
Muhahaha.
I'm very behind, so I can't see anything yet. But with a 19, you will find quickly like a rabbit den, or it might be a hare den. You're not quite sure, but what's the difference really? They both taste well.
Yeah, and
Well-
hares are bigger. Like a hare would actually be preferable because those are bigger.
Yeah, you will find it. You don't know. It's like a big nest, but you don't see anything. You see paw prints, but could mean anything really.
Could also be a badger.
Could be a badger. Could be a honey
No,
badger.
no,
Mushrooms?
actually badgers have like bigger.
They
I
don't
s-
give a shit.
They don't give a shit, but also though their dens, that the holes to the dens are a lot bigger.
That's true. But you find it.
I
It's
studied
dark.
this.
Yeah, you find it. It's dark. You can't really look inside. It's you can't like see inside. It goes like down and then up. So it's not like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
visually see deep in it.
Let me.
So now what?
I have an idea. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm not sure if. Oh no, this is for animal friendship.
We're gonna let Bean crawl inside?
No, well,
What?
if Bean really wants to, but also who knows? We've already fought very scary non-horses that look like horses. Let's not poke the hornet's nest. Let's not go into random dance without knowing exactly what comes out.
I was not.
I
just pulled up a piece of fabric or something like cloth, and there came a puppy out. I was not even there with my.
Oh no, honey, no. This was not meant as a jab at you. This was meant as a general, like, let's not put ourselves in unnecessary danger while we're in the wild. That's what I mean.
Oh,
This is just a
I didn't
general.
know.
This is general. Just, you know what? You're young. This is a general life lesson. Try to minimize how much you put yourself in danger, especially in the wild. The ones who are dangerous place. I can talk. God, this fucking asshole chair. Sorry. I keep almost falling.
Share it to you.
It keeps moving the arm thing, what makes me go whoop. Whoop-de-doop. But I will start. I have an idea. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but you know, let's see. And I will start ritually cast speak with animals.
You sit down 10 minutes. Oh yeah.
Hi.
How does it look like? How does your ritual casting look like? Describe it to me.
Oh no, I was not prepared for that. Oh no, why are you
Bear
like?
noises.
No, honestly. No, he will sit down, and every once in a while you just hear him mutter words in probably primordial because that's he's a Genasi.
You see
In
the
primordial,
occasional.
but also and then once in a while like random grumpled noises, which sounds especially a lot like a bear.
Bear.
Who knows why, like a bear? I think my
Yeah.
food's here because I hear my dog bark. Anyway.
But yeah, you manage to ritual cast it, and you feel the spell taking effect as suddenly you hear all the birds scream out for dating purposes.
Yes.
Hey, honey, 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 come over here. Hey, hey.
Come on.
I've got some, I've got some blue.
Ew,
You want a
I got
stick?
some blue. I
Wanna
got all the
smash?
shiniest, girl. Let's go.
You see,
Flint.
all the beautiful singing turns to birds wanting to get it on.
Flint, who has definitely
God.
used the spell before, just shakes his ass like, horny bastard. And he will like poke his head close to the den. It's like, hello, hello,
What?
rabbit
Go away.
friends.
Go away.
No,
What?
I
Go.
just
Go
want.
away.
To, no, I want to make a friend. I'm lost. Can any of you perhaps help me?
Friend?
Yes, I am a friend.
Don't know what that is? Go away.
I
Go
am
away.
nice person. Can I will try my best. Do not get startled. I will like light a fire so I can perhaps maybe see you a little bit better.
Fire?
I like
No fire.
no fire.
No.
No
No
fire.
fire. Fire. No. No.
Maybe
No
No.
fire?
smoke you
No.
out.
No. No. Go away.
No, please. I just want to one. I'm lost. Can please? I mean, just one. I just need one of you to help me.
We're only in animal handling. Yeah.
Can I technically do this with the I don't know how I'm gonna do that in roll 20 either way, but with the extra d4 from my animal whisperer.
Well, can you post that to me? Show me what it says.
I have written it down somewhere. I think. No, I
Yeah.
did not. Let me look at the talents. Of course, I only have it on my phone. This is not my
That's
computer too,
already
so that also
good.
doesn't help. Or is it?
Fire.
Fire.
No
No,
fire.
no fire.
No
It
fire.
says, whenever you make an animal handling check to train or direct orders to a beast, you can add your profession die to the roll. So
Are you ordering it to get out?
no, not yet. Now I'm asking it. So it's just straight up animal handling, right?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. I have plans. Ooh, 15.
Plans?
15.
I
Okay.
have plans.
As-
I don't
as-
know.
As you try to coax it into getting more comfortable, at one point you see one of this. It's a hare. It's a pretty big hare, even. As it kind of like pokes its head out, not out of the hole, but like out from under to see out where you are, and then it's like fire. No, no, no.
Let me
Go away.
very quickly
Predator.
read.
Predator.
Let me. Shut up! I'm trying to read something. I will. The second I see it, I will cast Animal Friendship.
What does that do?
Second. Give me one.
Hello.
This
active
is really
animal.
just. Hey, you're my friend now. Yeah, come. I'm harmless. Yeah, now you're gonna be a subject to a.
We
a
have soft
scientist.
tacos later. You will be the soft taco.
Yes.
Look at that. Food.
Food.
Nice food.
Sweet. Nice food. Food. What?
Food.
What's
food.
food?
Food.
Food?
Food. Food.
What's food?
Food.
Show
Oh
us.
my God.
Show. What's it? What is it? What is it? Food. What?
Oh my God.
Food. 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 Food.
We're really chaotic
Food.
today.
Food. 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 Food.
Food. Oh my God. No way.
Food. 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 Food.
We have to wait for a second.
Food.
Oh,
Food.
there's
Food.
that. Food.
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 But tell me, what does animal friendship do? Post it for me.
That I can process, but I think I do have.
If you have it
Yes.
on your spell list, you can just click it, and then it should.
And otherwise, I think that's easily enough to. I know how D&D Beyond works. No, I know how D&D Beyond works. I just do not understand yet how that works. Well, I know.
There should be a little. If you hover over your spell, there should be a little speech bubble.
Yeah, no, I have apparently not put it in the roll 20 yet, but yeah, I can just if I do. Can I not? You know what?
I don't know what that.
That did nothing. Let me.
Well,
There we
I'll
go.
look it up.
Got it.
Okay.
I need a spoon.
Vision that you mean no harm. Choose beast. It must have. If the beast has an intelligence 4 or higher, it fails. Otherwise, it must cease a wisdom save or be charmed by you. So it's. I'm just gonna roll a d20 minus 1. I don't know. I don't have a rabbit stats.
I don't have rabbit stats.
9.
It fails. So it is now charmed.
It is
Haha.
now charmed indeed, and as you charm it, it is kind of confused.
See? I mean no harm. I'm just here to make friends. These are my friends.
Friends? What is friends? Don't know.
Hi.
Don't know. Friends?
I don't
Don't
know who
know.
you're talking to, but hi.
Friends are people that do not want to harm
Oh
you.
yeah.
It's just
You weren't here, but Flint. But Bean said he doesn't trust us yet. Like out of character stuff. Like Bean said that he doesn't trust us fully yet. So that's why his
Yes.
response.
oh no, that's fair.
Okay.
But I will. I will. No shit. I can also understand me. Like I will just like. Do not be scared. I'm gonna pick you up. All right. I do not mean to harm you. I
Right.
just don't worry about it. And I picks him up.
It's picked up.
See? I like pets.
I'm still trying to. It doesn't look very comfortable. It
I
doesn't
do-
look very comfortable.
Uh,
Why?
Go-
Why?
because
Why?
I'm taking you to more friends.
What offense? Why? Why?
Do not worry about it. And it's charged for 24 hours, so I will just start walking back.
Okay.
Let's go, guys. I got it.
Okay.
And it's like
Y'all
a
just
hair,
gonna
right?
grab it. Yeah, it's a hair. It's a hair.
Yeah.
Pretty big one as well. It's like pretty heavy if you're like holding it. It sometimes does try to get out because I don't know if
No,
you've
no.
ever seen a friendly rabbit, but friendly rabbits still don't like sitting still.
Mhm.
No, they do not. But I'm like, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Why? Why?
Do not worry about it. It's fine. Everything is gonna be all right. We're gonna take you to a friendly, very friendly lady. He says with a lot of doubt in his voice.
Cough,
It
cough.
still looks extremely afraid of the others around you because it's not charmed by them,
Well,
only by you. So it's
No,
like
let me explain. This is any points I mean, this is my friend Bean. They are great. See?
Great.
Nothing to worry about.
no,
And that is
predator,
my friend
predator,
Lee. They are also very fun.
Predator.
No, they are not predators. See, they have not done anything to harm me. I am the only one that has even tried to talk to you.
Predator.
Just focus on me. Just you know what? Just focus on me. They are pretend like they're not here.
He looks so uncomfortable.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
But you can finally manage to take it with and put it in a cage. It only takes you about an hour or so. It doesn't take you long as you manage to look around and eventually quickly find what you're looking for. At the moment it's in the cage, it's like, why? And then it just tries to skid her out, but it can't. And you just hear, help.
Let me see.
Please.
Let me see how long animal at least speak to animals lasts.
An hour. So then I don't think
Oh.
you can hear it anymore. You just see it.
Squeak.
Oh look, you
Got
found
it.
a rabbit.
That's a hair.
A hair. Sweet.
Hair.
Hair.
See?
Sweet.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Ah, thank you. I will be going on and testing. I'll need to buy a new one after this, but it's a good start. Thank you.
Was it really not as hard as I thought it would be?
Sounds
This was
cute.
so much easier than I thought it would.
Ada, are you ready?
Other.
Well, I was meaning to ask.
Oh my god!
Ada has tried to make a leash out of the rope she has and has tried to teach this dog to walk on a leash.
And it worked, poet. Ada. Sorry.
It's. I mean, it's like it. Roll me an animal handling check. Let's see. Sure.
I've done
let's
this with
see.
Finn. It's the excitement puppy that runs and it keeps being yanked back by the leash.
I have a +3. I want everyone to know I've got a +3 on animal handling. I have rolled a 5 and an 8 on my animal handling.
It is starting to chew through the rope. Like it is chewing through the rope. Your rope's screwed if you're gonna let him keep chewing.
This is not my dog to deal with. This is not my dog to deal with. This is not my dog to deal with. And she will undo and just put the rope back. It's like, you're a little bitch. And I mean it literally.
As you say that, it kind of
Are
like
you-
hops up, and it's like it's doing this against your leg. Like
You're adorable. You're adorable little bitch. And she will grab the puppy. It's like,
And a piece again.
Was it when we were gone? Was it when we were gone?
Yeah.
Happened when
Yeah.
we were gone.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
Anna
now
was
Ada's
walking
just
the-
with the puppy again, looking
Anna was
moody.
walking
Also,
the dog, and Poet was set against the door of the tower, like watching Anna. And Poet basically braided her hair like in 2 braids now.
Miller, by the way, stayed at home. Stayed in the tower as well. He was just like, I'm not looking for this woman's fucking rabbit just because some of you want to keep a stupid dog.
What? You got the
Valid.
hair now? Should we leave?
Yeah.
Flint, you wanted to go to your tribe? Or something? Yeah?
We go. Duh.
That.
Duh.
Well,
Is it-
you have to lead the way, I guess. Yeah, Bing?
I know exactly where it is.
I can talk on the way to Ada. Let's pack up and let's go.
Anna is
If
here.
it went well. But he doesn't have a name yet. We
to
need
me,
to give him a
yeah,
name.
I
You
gotcha.
you need to give it a name. If you do not have, if she does not have a name, you cannot train her, and a dog needs to be trained,
No.
or You will.
That's
I
not
think
name
she-
it.
Not
I
having
think of a
fun.
name.
Cheese
Or-
is not okay.
Let's
I
not
think she
name
needs
it
to go
and-
to the toilet.
Cheese?
No, the dog. She looks a little constipated.
That was cheese.
Yeah,
No.
cheese. I mean, cheese is on. No, cheese is on. That's cheese, like
Yeah,
with the
oh.
claws in your shoulder, like
Oh,
you're the
yeah.
dog.
She's already got like a huge hole in my shoulder, and I'm gonna need like 5 more.
Lee, did you hear? I think you said something. What did you
Yes,
say?
like I said, let's not. I think it's not smart to name the dog. Like then you get too
Why
attached to it.
not?
And if we go on to, if more stuff happens, then you get sad.
That's a great name
Well, you
for
know-
her. Little bitch. Let's continue.
You
No, that is
Lee,
mean.
it's quite sad, but you do need a name for the fact if it dies, you need to put something
No.
on a gravestone.
Puppy
I
one.
don't want to talk about it when he dies. Where
Puppy
we're
one.
going, he
No.
will be alive. And
Oh,
well.
wait.
We're gonna make.
and I
we're
walk
gonna
off.
do. We're gonna no, Bean. We're gonna do our best to make sure your unnamed puppy will live, but you do need to give her a name
It was an
because
English.
we need to train
It
her.
was an English bulldog, right?
Yeah.
I have a perfect name for her. Potato. Bean and
No,
potato.
not
Tater.
Bean and a tater.
no.
Later.
But before we leave, Mal, thank you for
Toast.
letting us stay here, though. Could you
No
help us
problem.
get the? You know what? Nah, I'll be nice. Could you help us get the cow down?
Of course,
I was just about to ask.
Leave it.
we've got the rope. It is totally fine.
God.
No, just wanted to thank you.
We'll see you. I will
Horse is
probably see you
talking.
again, Nell, at the circle.
Yeah,
I will tell them.
You'll see me more often.
Do you need to tell me? Do you need me to tell them that you said hi, or just pretend like it don't exist?
Did I survive? What?
That
said
you said
hi.
hi.
Oh, hi. Yeah, of course. If you want to.
Will do.
Tell Scorch I said hi.
Who?
Scorch is the leader of the flame.
Yeah,
Well,
you never
fine,
gave
then
me a
ask the
name,
names.
dude.
I know. That's what I'm telling you now.
Scorch.
So
I
we get
will.
the
Yeah,
I
cow.
guess
Cow.
he is hot as hell.
They're all hot as hell.
Hey.
Yeah.
And now we gotta figure out a way to walk where I am not between a cow. or a dog, because I had to keep my shoulder, and both options will make me lose it.
Hey, Poet, walk with
What?
me up front.
Yeah, but what
I
if
won't
a
bite.
wee beast runs in?
Well,
Then
then you move to the back.
You can move between me and Ada.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
You're safe
Oh.
between the meat shields. Let's go.
Yeah.
I will stay
Or between a
with
little meat shield and the one that
Bean, the
dodges.
dog, and Belle.
Okay. I need to think on
I
it.
will also try to quickly eat.
Yeah, because it's
Pain
really
is
funny
just-
now. For a second, we had a dog, a cat, a cow, a rabbit, and a bandit. Like, we were doing great.
Yeah,
Session
Miller's
3.
still walking with as well. Like, he's
I
like,
know.
Flint,
So, Miller, what are your plans after this? Start a new.
well, after we
start a-
find the town, I'm gonna escape. And
I know.
I'll figure out it after.
You're gonna find your more bandit buddies and team up with them, or you're
I don't
gonna
know. Maybe.
you're gonna keep working for that end guy?
I don't work for him.
No, but he's like one of the higher ups, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna go back to that kind of bandit group, or you're gonna go find a different one?
Well, that kind of bandit group, they're not bandits, from what I know.
So wait, you're not a bandit,
I'm a bandit.
but
Never
they're
said I
not.
wasn't. Not that I know. They don't.
It's just getting confusing.
They don't steal things. That's not what they do.
No, they just kidnap people.
That is basically stealing, though.
Yeah, like
stealing
stealing
lives
people.
or people?
No, I'm confused now. Like, what did the people do? What was their goal? You know, if you're not bandits, what are you? Oh no, Mark's gone.
The internet's
Mark's
great,
frozen.
so this is
back.
completely on Mark.
There we go.
But I'm confused, Miller. Like, if you're not bandits, then what do you do?
I'm a bandit.
Yeah, no, but the group you worked for. What do you do? Like, you say you don't steal
The group-
stuff,
The
but
group I was with were bandits. I stole
Yeah.
stuff.
but what did the group do?
The group stole stuff, but that's not who I work for. Who we worked for at that moment.
Who did you work for?
Yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm not telling you.
What the fuck are we gonna do about it? Run up to him and say, we arrest you now? We're not stupid, Miller.
He points to Ada.
I'm not stupid, Miller. I would not run up there. I'm just curious. You know, could you otherwise just point us in a general direction not to go if we want to live?
I don't know where he goes.
South.
We got a job. We did the job. We call
At
him
least
boss
we know
because
it's a
paid.
he now, so that's one.
You've
You just-
seen him.
Yeah, but you said you didn't work for him.
We don't work for him. We did a job for him.
Ah. But then who do you work for?
I'm a bandit. We work for ourselves.
That sounds like a terrible life choice, mate.
No.
Yeah,
No,
no,
but-
you need like a boss to blame if something goes wrong.
Yeah, you blame your friend. You just
Yeah,
say that's their
the
problem.
friends are dead now, Miller.
Yeah, so I'll
think
blame
that
you
is
guys
not-
now. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, we didn't start. I was on my way back home. I didn't want to go back into your moldy cave.
Yeah, great. There's a lot of people. That bandit group isn't gone. They're still
Why
bandits.
didn't you even steal us? If you were just going after the.
You
the...
were kind of unfortunate, like
caravan leader.
tied. It's either
Yeah,
kidnap
no.
you or kill you.
No, but it's just you wanted to kidnap one man, and
Yes.
you decided to steal 6.
Again, it was
That's quite
kidnap you or
unfortunate.
kill you.
You could just knock us out on the road and leave us there.
No, then you call the guards. No one cares if a single caravan goes missing.
We also never know where you. No one. The guards do not look in the wild, dingus. They do not come there.
But
We
but
would
then
have. They would. You would not.
if we kidnap all of you, none of you are going to go to the authorities and say there's bandits on the road.
There are always bandits on the
Yeah.
road. This is just a thing.
Mila, I would assume next time you'll try to make better life choices because this was
No.
not a good one.
Yeah, next time I totally should kill the ones I'm not there to kidnap.
Next time we'll just drive
Definitely.
another scimitar down your throat instead of taking you with us.
You know, Millen, there are some I know some bears around here that would love to eat your face. I do.
You know
This
bears?
is a threat.
I don't like squid.
You know bears?
I don't know bears.
I know some bears. Killed a few. No, I'm kidding. I don't hunt.
I've heard stories that they give
I have
great
killed.
hugs.
I do hunt. I
do.
just bears are like you avoid them. It's not worth it.
I've also heard lots of stories that they make great sandwiches.
I have
What?
not experienced that yet.
No,
Great
I've heard like
I
a
think-
song with like two bears that made sandwiches.
Oh, that
Was
was
it
a
really great?
halfling song.
Oh,
That's a halfling song.
I just
I
know
heard
the
this one
main
before.
story.
I must have missed that.
Like
No,
to
I know
imagine
lots
that
of
Ada and
stories.
Lee just look at each other and like, ah.
I know lots of stories. Just stick around, Flynn. You'll hear some.
You know, I know a lot of like children's songs and stories because I used to read them to my sister. But this is not one I've got yet.
Yeah. So as I say, stick around, and
I look at the sister.
Why do you know so many halfling stories? You're not even a half.
I
have
have
no
no idea.
Very popular.
Yeah, how do
Why?
you know that?
Why are you so interested in halfling culture?
I heard a lot
We
of
have
like.
good children's stories.
I grew up around a lot of dwarves, and I heard some stories around them. I don't know.
Dwarves?
Slings
What
and
do
dwarves
those
are
have to
not
do
the
with
same.
halflings?
That is, you know,
You
that's
see,
good.
at least
That
I
is
had to
so
count like on his
racist.
fingers, like. Doesn't make
I
sense.
just traveled a lot, okay? Stayed in
Don't
halfling
worry.
villages.
Once we get to I know that village. They get high as a kite there.
They do.
Well.
They're very fun.
Yeah, they
That
also
is
fly a
really-
lot of kites.
It is true though. I've
Yeah,
heard
that's
of it.
It's very
That's
fun.
that's where the
scope.
saying comes from. High as
Yeah.
a kite.
Yeah, I
doesn't-
know.
It's not about how high the kite was. It's what being high while flying kites.
I actually heard a story once that
Oh,
one
I
of the
have not read-
halflings that there was such a powerful storm that a halfling was just thrown into the sky.
Oh yeah, he
Some-
Oh, yeah,
died.
that was
Some
Steve.
say, yeah, some say he never came down and he's
Yeah.
still just going on the wind.
That was Steve.
No, I think he fell down
This
and
feels
died.
like a very
I think I heard the
insensitive topic around
the
some
children-
children.
Oh
I
yeah,
heard
you
the
are
chil-
halfling.
I heard the
Both
children-
me and Flint are now confused by that last one. It's like, what?
Well,
What
Ada
are-
immediately looks at Bean like,
Yeah, no, you know.
Can we just keep our focus on the road?
Bean,
or while
Bean,
Yeah.
we
promise
go
me
off?
one thing.
Oh, I know.
but-
Stay
yeah.
away from the leaf.
God, that was very stupid. No, we should. These are the walls. Focus, guys.
He's telling
these
you
are
not to
things-
smoke, Bean.
I don't like smoke.
Good. No leaf for you.
That's-
I don't like smoke because that reminds me
I'm
of
the-
fire, and I don't like fire.
So
Sorry.
DDM, do we
Then
need to make a
pause.
check on how we're going?
I
or-
look at Flint when I said like,
No.
sorry.
It is fine. I had some trouble with fire back in my day too. Well, we will.
Yeah.
When we're, Dean, when we're not in the world, we will talk. I think I can help you with something.
No, you do not, because at
Now
this
I'm
point,
I'm curious.
Yeah, Flint is leading. Oh, bye, Mark.
how close is your place to overwater?
It is exactly this and this close.
A day.
DM. I think
A
no.
day.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
back.
probably.
Welcome back.
the circle, it's a day. You know exactly the route. That's from
Yeah,
here
no.
on. You know exact route to where. You need
Yeah,
to
I
go.
mean, the question was from overwater, but that's probably also
From-
like a day.
It's a bit day, little less, little more. It really depends on how well you know the area.
Flint can do it in like 3/4 of a day, but because he knows where it
With
is.
Bell here, Bell it takes up most of the
Yeah.
these forests don't allow Bell to move very well. Like you have to go around things that you can otherwise like. You were also used with the bears had to like do very long routes that you could easily like cut through, and you're like, why are you guys going that way? And the bears be like, yeah, because we're too big to go through those.
Yes,
fucking
because
routes."
we're too chunky.
Yes.
We're bears, dude. Have
I
you
do
looked
need-
at our size?
Yeah, I do need a D10 from 2 people though.
I'll do one. Ash can. Oh, Ash, you need to because you didn't
Yeah.
do it last week.
Oh, yeah.
I know how to roll D20.
If you look at the left, there's a little like on the with the dark mode. There's a little die. If you hover over that, you can
yeah,
actually
got
just.
it. I want. Oh wait, I think it's. Is it still in?
There you go.
Yep.
Oh, it was not in.
No, you can't put it in DM mode.
Oh, okay.
Nothing seems to happen besides it raining very heavily today.
Closing.
Buddha.
Oh,
What
I
is
just open my water skin again.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to keep cheese dry. Oh yeah, Ada, you can help. Could you help? Cheese?
Like how much water have we gone through by now? Because I have create or destroy water.
I think
Not prepared,
3
so I will
days
have to do
worth
it
of-
tomorrow. But
No, we
Okay, let me do
kept
the
like
next one.
using
Third.
rain because it's raining hard, so we kept
Oh.
collecting the rain.
It's raining
Actually.
a lot.
Smart,
It's raining
smart,
a lot
smart.
here.
The last 2 days we have been surviving on rainwater.
Yep.
Yeah.
you know what?
And it tastes sulfurous.
Yeah, it tastes
That's-
like a little bit of sulfur. I know.
Like-
I
I
will.
mean, Flint would know.
This. Yeah, Flint know exactly why this is, but
Yes.
yeah, I could tell you.
Yes,
If
please
you want to
do.
hear it in private first, or if you want to hear it in
I like to be a Smith. Send it in private. Or
Okay.
tell it in private.
Ah!
Can everyone
I'm
keep
an
your headsets
asshole.
off for a moment? And Andrea, put like earplugs in or something, because you can still hear me. I know you can. But what you will base the reason why is because Sezik lives here in the area. You come across flaming mountains in the middle of this forest, and that is mountains you recognize because that's the Trial of Fire. Any circle of the wildfire or circle of the flaming curtain druid goes there to go underdo a trial to get their fire spirit. Sezik is basically a powerful fire elemental that lives there. And the effect he has on the forest itself is that the area just gets the water tastes a bit sulfury. It's still drinkable, like it's not bad, but any
But-
drink water tastes sulfury.
Well, the rain itself is because Zezek lives there, who is a fire elemental, and it's tied to the Trail of Fire for our druid circle.
Yeah. Well, technically, it's his home, and your circle is allowed to go there to host their trial.
Got it. I will put it loud like that. Our circle is allowed there to use for the trial.
Yeah. That's it, by the way.
Got it.
Welcome back. Siri,
back.
focus. Hello.
Okay.
Welcome back. And that is why. But the day is a rough amount of travel. It's not nice with Bell here because it's like things you could easily go through. Bell has a lot of difficulty with. But this route is so often traveled that by the time that it's starting to get dark, like the light starts fainting, you see in the distance, Flint, a single orb of fire, like kind of bop up and down. Has you can see these little eyes on it. It has these little sunken in parts where its eyes are, which you would recognize as I need to scroll all the way down for this. You would recognize that as no.
You would recognize it as no.
No. You would recognize. No, you would recognize as Ball. That is Ball. The name is Ball, and that
Ball.
Ball is Blaze's spirit.
Ah, nice.
It's basically his companion.
Should we let Flint walk in front now? So
The
if they see us, they're not
this
seeing us as hostile, you know.
I will, but also would Flint. This is because I'm not sure how exactly the wildfire spirit works. As would Flint know if this means that Blaze is in fact also quite near?
basically you have to imagine that your class is the wildfire druid. For them, they don't are particularly bound to your class features. They all have different ways to use
Yeah.
their spirits. It's not like it is. They are class-wise wildfire druids. Can mean that he's near, but it could. It probably means that he's near. Most spirits don't travel very far from the persons they're bonded with.
I will just wave at the spirit, like, hey, Bell, it's Blaze
It's
near.
kind of like Bell is very uncomfortable. By the way, Bell does not like this.
Bell,
Puppy is terrified.
Bean is also kind of uncomfortable.
Puppy is terrified, and
Yeah, just as Bean.
it's almost like Jesus taking satisfaction in that the puppy's terrified. Like it calms down a bit and just looks
And Poet is having satisfaction of that Belle is terrified, so we're doing great here. Just
I'm just holding like the puppy closer to myself because I'm also like terrified and like.
Oh, Ash, Andrea's doing this. Explain why?
Cheese is on Ada's shoulder, and she uses her shield as like an umbrella for Cheese and herself a bit, but mostly for Cheese. So Cheese, the swings will not get wet.
that is adorable.
Mhm.
That's absolutely adorable. I love that. But yeah, no, Flint will wave and like, hey, Bell is Blaze near.
The ball kind of like
Yeah.
it kind of just hovers closer until it's right at your face. It blinks. Oh yeah, that hurts as shit. It hurts.
Yeah, no, I know.
Because it's hot.
I am a fire Gnassi. It doesn't hurt that much.
It doesn't hurt that. It still hurts, but you know,
Not damage worthy.
not damage wise.
No.
Then you hear, Flint. Why is it always you that brings strays to our circle?
I am
Corla?
sorry. I apologize sincerely. You know how I am. But to be fair, I at this point also count as a stray. Let's be real.
You see
It's because
someone
it's-
come from
it's
underneath
money.
like the dirt that you just barely walked past, like someone had like leaves and dirt like over him. You just like as you see this flaming hair that kind of just lights up almost. Hi, I'm Blaze. Flint told you probably about me. I am fantastic.
Not really though.
No, I have not. It's been 3 days now. This is the
Yeah,
third day.
pretty. Yeah.
I have known them for 3 days, and we met. Well, we've met a little bit before that, but we met in very weird situations. We were not
What are
supposed to
you
be here.
doing here? Yeah, you were in.
Yeah. Duh.
What?
We got kidnapped. Armin is dead, and his wife.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
This is
but
this is Bell. This was Armin's cow.
Sorry.
And then you see Blaze like, cool. This is Ball, and he kind of like grabs Ball. Like he can just straight up grab him. Like
Huh.
you know that he is a fire genasi, and you know that he has a little bit more darker skin. By the way, but he is just like Flint. He's not immune to fire damage, but he just grabs this ball of fire and it just kind of like tosses it side to side, and you see this ball like blink a couple times, it's like being shit.
I hide behind Lee, by the way.
The child does not necessarily has some trauma to work through.
Pleasure to meet you, Blaze, and I would love to hear all these stories about you that we haven't been told before. My name's Adalia Flea. I'm not gonna shake your hand, you're holding a fire. Well, I can shake your hand.
Shakes your hand. Don't worry about Blaze. Blaze is shy. Blaze just kind of like
Ball.
Ball.
no balls. Sorry, I'm confusing
Ball.
two for now. But
So
he's
many
just-
B names.
Don't worry about Ball. He's shy, and he kind of like puts it into his clothes. Like you just see this glow in his clothes. Speaking of his clothes, he is wearing this beautiful red outfit. Pretty.
Nice colors.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah, basically. On his shirt is this large tree with flames for leaves, which you would know is one of the many symbols that the flaming curtain uses. it's basically the one they use for their clothing.
Got it.
It's like, well, seeing as you're Flint strays, I'll take you to the circle, if you guys don't mind. We don't have very nice living arrangements, but it's better than out here in the wild, so you're protected.
May I ask you one
Very
thing?
lovely.
How many times does it happen that Flint brings strays? If you have the name
A
Bring Strays.
lot of times. From what I hear, he does it less often at the circle than where he comes from. I don't want to say they hate him, but from what I heard, they don't like the amount of strays that Flynn brings by.
That is not true. They are very. All of them get adopted, so some must like them.
Flint, where are you from?
Very
Overwater.
sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Technically.
But I don't know, want to be like nitpicky or anything, but I'm kind of, my cat is kind of like melting away in the rain. Could we,
We have been trying, okay?
he is getting cold, yeah? So I want to try and get him out of the rain. So is there anywhere we could like go out of the rain?
Yeah, if you want to follow me.
Yeah, thanks.
Do be wary, Flint. Just prepare yourself.
Did I do something wrong?
No,
Besides bring strays?
you do know that we're about like dying, right? Like things dying so that they can be born anew.
No, I know.
Kind of go against the whole message here.
Are you gonna kill us? If you are,
Yes.
just let us know. I can now still bolt for it.
No,
Him
Oh,
and
did you not
she
kill-
points at Mellow.
Mallow's
Not
like,
with him.
he kind of looks annoyed. Like, I know these guys. I've met them before. Sort of. They don't
So
like
you're
me.
not gonna
More
kill
and more
us.
interesting.
He's like, no. Why would I kill you?
No.
I just said something about being like reborn and
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah. If you were to like have both your legs broken, you were dying in the forest. My teachings would tell me leave you to die. But you're not dying in the forest, are you?
I'll try not to.
We're trying our best not to.
I have nearly died yesterday though.
Well,
You know, we make special sometimes like changes just for reasons. I don't know. You should ask Scorch that. I am not the one to talk about all that.
Ada, do you mind
You
giving
are
me my
amazing, though.
cat? You know, the little odd chance that I do have to make a run for it. I'd rather have my cat back.
we are
And the
not
moment it gets
gonna
wet, it's
kill
like-
you.
Sorry. Just
Bell is not caring about the rain at all. He's like,
That's fair. Cows
Also-
stand outside of in the rain all day, every day.
you also notice that the ball of fire or ball is also not caring for the rain at all. It's pretty heavy and it doesn't look like it's growing weaker at all.
well,
As you are led, it only takes you about 10 minutes before you're at the circle itself. You're met with a woman standing guard.
We
sh-
stand female guards.
She's standing there. She kind of like is sitting next to this stone gate. Like it's this pretty stone gate, and you would know that this is the small place that this small place is basically where this is the circle. It's not big. Like it's one hill. That's your circle.
Like circles the hill.
Yeah, it's a hill, but it's like dug out. Like it's like a Teletubby home, basically, based on how it looks.
I love that.
it's a hobbit home.
Yes,
It's like a hole in the hill.
basically.
And the moment you get close, you notice multiple of these trees, like actual trees, that are on fire. Like
Oh.
like their tips are burning, and they just don't seem to be catching any of the other nearby trees on fire, or they are going out, or or they don't burn more than they already are.
These are just our torches.
Yeah.
Ada
pretty
notices
light.
Bean's reaction. She would just walk to him and put a hand on his shoulder, not say anything, and just hold out her shield. Just no reason, but just be there.
The woman sitting there next to this gate seems to just be reading something. You would know her as Ignan. like the language, but she calls herself Iggy. And on her shoulder
Last
seems
name
to
is
be this.
Alia.
No, on her
It's all
shoulder
fancy.
oh, on her shoulder you see this little monkey, purely made out of like blackish flame, where only the eyes are burning. Only the eyes are burning with orange flame, and the tip of its tail, like it's like about to explode, like a thing.
Well,
As
fuse.
it's yeah, like a fuse. As it kind of just like sits on the shoulder, also looking at this book.
My
And then you hear Blaze,
god.
Iggy, you're slacking off again, reading on the job. Iggy's like, nothing ever comes by here.
Me and my strays.
He looks up.
Hello.
Ah,
Hello, Iggy.
hi, Flint. Hi, everyone. And the moment she says hi, you see this monkey is like starts to crawl on her back. Hides away.
I have the best circle, guys.
You can enter Blaze. Blaze, you do know that that is near, or you do know that that is Kindle's job, right? Yeah, but I found them out, and I was already going on my way home anyway, so might as well.
Let's just like me very much. So
Yeah, I do like you very much.
Ah.
Sometimes sometimes the strays you bring home are great.
Well, we are
you,
great, so.
Oh,
you
yeah,
tried to step my cow. I'm still on the fence about you.
And the cow stabbed me. Really?
You know, no, you're right. No, this is fair. No, what goes around comes around. No, you're correct. I'm sorry, Paul. You are forgiven.
It's
But
a circle of
What you-
life.
it's the circle of life.
But you're let in again. This hill is surrounded by this hedge. Like a hedge has been grown around it. And as you walk up, you see multiple holes into the hill that lead to one big chamber, where there's multiple things done. You know that basically everyone sleeps there. Like there's one fourth of it where everyone just sleeps next to each other. Uh, some it's food. It's basically everything that you can ask for. And the moment you are let through, you see Blaze grab ball and kind of throws it to Iggy. You see this flame like, woo! Like the eyes kind of go bigger as it's like thrown.
Oh,
And you see the monkey grab it and start like playing with it. um,
I love it, Joe.
Kindle, this is your job, not mine. I'm gonna go to sleep. And you hear Kindle's like, you hear a voice is like, of course, I can do that. I totally wasn't about to head for my power nap and sleep. Blaze, thank you for. And as you hear this from the orb, you see a kind of a man come out. He has like this clean shaven beard, and it's weird to say shaven because it's all fire. Like it's this is just like a fire thing that's on his chin
It's
with
just
hair,
clean.
darker skin. He has like a cut through his like eye, like here, not like over it, but he has like a cut like there, like a cut that goes like here. But it's been healed over. It's you've known him for as long as you've known Kindle. He's had that scar, uh, and as he walks out, you see very elegantly this fox kind of like tap behind him, also fully on fire, but with this, its tail is this very weird. It's an entirely orange fox, but its tail goes from orange to purple to blue to white. Or basically, like you would know, a fire that gets hotter.
Oh,
It's like, Flint, you brought people strays this time.
duh. We were in my defense. We were kidnapped. I felt bad leaving them behind.
You're lucky that for today, Scorch is already out for the count. You hear someone snoring. Like, snoring. Like, loud, rumbling snoring. So, he can do what he wants to do.
Be out of your head in the morning, but or at
No,
least the
you
sword.
won't be out of our head this morning. You'll
Uh-oh.
have to do something this morning.
What do you guys know that I don't?
I don't know. They seem to be having a laugh.
I was talking to Kendall, but it doesn't say whatever is happening in the other
I'm
corner.
sorry.
Sorry. We're joking. Please
we
continue.
have really bad puns.
Oh no. It's
But
all fire puns.
he's like,
Firefox.
you'll be
Firefox.
Firefox.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And we
But
are on
he
a
looks at
safari.
you.
We
He
are
looks
on-
at you. He looks at you. You'll be sent out to the trial tomorrow. Well, since you're back, you'll be sent out to the trial.
Oh boy. Cool. That's cool.
You're the only one here that hasn't bonded yet, Flint.
I mean, to be fair, it's probably because I don't live here.
And because you really don't uphold our values.
Well,
You do, but not all of them.
No, that is true.
You try.
I tried,
But-
but you know, especially like the angry, wrathful part of fire. I'm just like, why? Why anger? Why be angry if you can be happy instead?
Because you need all for
Uh,
the wildfire.
dude, you sound like my therapist.
I hope your therapist does not recommend you to burn down places just on
Well, no, but
the whim.
not in that many workplaces.
If you want to talk to her, Nira is still up. If you need anything.
Who?
Nira is the second in command of this circle. Like,
Right.
if Scourge was to die, Nira would take over. He's up meditating if you need it. But your travelers are welcome to pitch their tents.
Do we have tents? I don't think we do.
But otherwise you're free to sleep in our house. Just try to be out of the way. Your cow, are you here to make a donation? We don't mind taking care of it. Always good to have another farm animal around.
Oh, actually, that could be. I will
Totally
think
up to
about
you.
it. I will think about it, but that might actually, because you do guys do take good care.
The cat or the dog, we'd be
No.
fine.
No,
I-
those are pets. The cow is a different story. The cow belongs like there's this whole. I will try to summarize this as much as I can. We got kidnapped while we were on the road with Armin. Armin got shot, and so did his wife, who got teleported there. We escaped. I did kill someone then because they killed my friend. See, I can be
That's fine.
wrathful.
Wrathful of the Flame. Good job.
See, I can do it. I am trying my best here. But then we escaped, and then we found the dog, and the cat was already forward as I met her. But the cow used to belong to Armin, and I've known Armin for like 10 years. So
That is fine. Your choice. If you wish to take the cow with, that is what you can do. If you do not, then that is okay. I'm sorry for this short introduction, travelers. I'm Kendall. I am the spokesperson and trader of the Flaming Curtain, the circle that you're currently in.
Nice to meet you, Kendall. And it's very, very generous of you to offer your homes because we don't have tents. So that's very nice of you. My name's Adalia Flay. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Outside of that, make yourself at home. Try not to touch things you're not supposed to touch. Don't touch
Hands
spirits
off.
without their consent.
Looks
Um,
at Bean.
I look
He
at
is
both
just-
Bean and Poet like hands. Do not touch.
Bean is very scared. So he is like, I'm not going to touch anything. He is really like scared. You can see it in his eye.
Lee just
Very
looking at it
fantastic.
interested, like,
looks
ooh.
at Mallow.
Do not. I will actually.
Malachi looks. I'm not a thief. I'm a bandit.
You steal people.
Bandits
What makes you
steal
not-
stuff. Sometimes. I don't
We
know what
steal-
type of
we-
bandit you are.
We steal stuff from people that we knock out. We don't steal stuff from houses.
That's a burglar, right?
You're still a thief. You're not a burglar.
Kindle, I have to ask. Do you maybe have like herbs or anything that could like ease up a beginning scar?
We do.
Or like some oils or something.
We do. We would like payment for them, of course, but
I have some gold if you like, but it's more I'd rather not have my family ask all the questions about why I have a gaping hole in my shoulder.
Sorry.
No, it's not you. I'm still waiting on I'm still waiting on Belle to
No, I was
apology. But
asking you to show it.
yeah, I know.
scar.
Oh wait, are you asking? Okay.
I should
Go
do
on,
that.
take off
Kinda
your
like
shirt.
looks, kind of like looks, and then starts feeling around.
It's
Just for
quite
this
decent.
once.
It's quite tender. Don't be so.
Just for this once. He just and you see each of his 5 fingertips. And he just and that hurts like a bitch.
Oh fucking hell! Not again.
You should be. It should not leave a mark.
You scorched it.
I like to have like a warning next time, man. That was not pleasant.
Well,
Ask for herbs, not flaming fingers.
It's like fire doesn't give a warning.
But also,
Well, but
it
you're-
hurts more if you're prepared for it, because then your mind will anticipate on the pain. But now it was random, so now it would have hurt less.
Well, still like you asked for permission. Like you said, we had to ask permission before we touch anything. You know,
No,
you did
Oh,
not
that's
ask
for your.
permission.
It's like that. That's for your own safety.
Ah.
If you want to touch spirits without their consent, go ahead. But you burn
I'm
your
not
hand.
touching spirits. I'm no better than that.
What if they touch me? And do I also get
They will not. Most of them
Okay.
will not. If they will touch you, then either they like you and you will not feel pain, or they dislike you and you will feel extreme pain.
Interesting.
I'm so
You
confused
just say you
about-
were like a trader. Or do you have any? What kind of stuff do you have to trade?
We mostly have herbs, herbal recipes, things like that. Things you might need for herbal recipes.
Nah, I do not
What
know how
kind
to
of
use
herbal
any.
recipes? I keep copying your accent.
You mean just things you can make with your herbalism kits? Like the mix of we know how to make woundbind poultices. We know how he'll name a list that I don't currently have prepared, but
Like you to visualize this. Ada is just listening, but just blinking. Like there is no
Question-
reaction. There's like yes.
She asked the question and regrets asking it.
Oh, 100%. It's like full on bimbo mode after that. Just
B-I-M-B-O.
But this is just me assuming, and you correcting me if I'm wrong. I also have herbalism kits, so Flint would have this list to a certain
Ye-
extent, right?
yeah,
Like,
basically
The
how
beginner stuff.
if you want to learn how to do those things, you basically get your wisdom modifier. So your I don't know what that is, but your wisdom modifier -1 in terms of recipes. Because what he's calling a woundbind poultice, that's basically the most basic one you can have. You get that automatically. But what you can do with those is the moment you're in an area, normally it takes you a day to research a new recipe. To get a new recipe. But you can, with this ability, just say, I'm spending one of these points that I have in reserve to know a recipe in this region. I'm saying this based on expecting you to have read the rules
I
for
did,
herbalism.
But I barely understood them, and this clears nothing up.
Basically,
So we'll revisit this later.
basically, with what you can do is you can learn a recipe. That basically first is to gather ingredients for an hour. Then make a wisdom survival check. Once you acquired it, you can use it to analyze. Once you can use your herbalism kit to analyze the ingredients that you found, to then know a recipe that would involve those ingredients, and that takes about a day. Yeah, you catch it?
Yep, got it.
Now, with since you already have proficiency in herbalism kit, you get an amount of recipes you already know. But instead of me handing you random recipes, you get one is the Woundbind Poultice recipe. It's basically the most basic one. Again, for those watching, credit to Amber who implemented these rules. Catch their stream tomorrow. Basically, you get the Woundbind Poultice, which is the basic one, basic healing one, and then you can have a point. So, what's your Wisdom modifier?
3.
So you get 2 more times that you can just say, Mark, I want to know recipe in this region that I could just craft.
Got it.
And then you'll, after session, get it, because I can't just make one up real quick, but you'll
Yeah,
get what I mean.
I was just about to ask, like, is there somewhere a list I can look at?
It will be in the herbalism kit thing. It will
It's not
basically...
at this moment.
No,
but-
no. It will basically be under where you see crafting the item. There will be a list of recipes. I
it.
can show you the Wound by Poultice one if I quickly go there.
My pizza is cold.
What did you say?
My pizza is cold.
Well, then eat your pizza.
Well, I can't because you keep talking to me.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. This is a lot about you.
Yeah, I know, I like it, but also my pizza.
That's met een mond vol.
Pizza.
Sorry.
My pizza.
I mean, pizza's delicious.
That's true.
Shawarma pizza.
Is this entire campaign an excuse for you to play, for me to play animals? No, no. I have plenty of time to play animals. I'd like you to know this. I don't need your permission to play animals. What do you think?
We're not giving permission. You're just
in
doing
my
it.
free
You just
time,
give
I'm
us
just
more.
like doing this, like to the mirror.
That's the best decision here.
No, but basically, you can also buy these recipes, but those are relatively expensive. Like they take time and effort to find out, so you can buy them for either a couple of gold, silver, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Let's quickly open it. And no, but he basically is like, yeah, anything in particular you're looking for, or is that just fine?
Oh, it's fine. Well, I like to know what you had, but I'm not really a alchemy person myself. Can't really do anything with it.
Herbalism is very different than alchemy, but I understand your
Yeah.
point.
Sorry. But you said there was some place we could go and like dry up and stuff? Because
He points
quite
behind
stuff.
him, where it's just a hole in where it's basically like a dirt dome that he points in.
No. You know,
Perhaps you can now see it, by the way.
Yes, I can.
I should not be picky, thank you. Now this looks quite dry.
If you have any questions, I'm here to ask. But if you have any questions about the circle itself, I recommend you ask Naira right now.
I thought you recommended me to talk to Naira about the right questions about the trial, right?
Yes, if you have any questions about that, currently I'd recommend Naira.
Alright. First, we will get settled and all what she says. She's meditating now anyway, and it feels rude to interrupt.
It is fine. She's upstairs. He pointed up the hill.
I was just like, upstairs?
Yeah,
Like
like
the
the
hill?
path kind of like this is the hill, and the path kind of circles like that around.
Okay.
You're currently in the bottom area, but there's no real upstairs. But you would know that when they say upstairs, they mean on
Yeah.
top.
No, but this wasn't me, just my brain. Like, upstairs? Like, what house? Like, you mean up the hill?
Yeah, but she's
yes, up the hill.
up
Got
there.
it.
If any of you have questions, either ask me or ask Naira. And Naira has night duty today, so.
It is more preferable if we ask Naira so we do not keep you awake.
Thank you.
Got it. See? I'm learning.
Yeah, sometimes you are.
Damn.
Sometimes you've been a struggle,
Well,
a favored struggle, but a struggle nonetheless.
I am a favorite. I am winning at life.
Good night,
Good
kind
night.
folk.
Sleep well.
If you wish, you can set up your bedrolls inside. Don't lay in the middle. People will walk over you. As he goes
Needless to
inside and goes to sleep, as this fox again follows him, and he kind of like this fox kind of just does a whoosh, almost like a quick whack, and it just leaves these embers that fly off it. Just
Cool. I love this place. Was that Flint or Act? We will never know.
yeah.
Flint, what's the thing you have to do? Like a
Uh,
task or a trial?
A trial. You know what? I'm just gonna pretend that Flint also does not know much about it. No, it is where wrote it down. I'm so bad with names. It is where there's like the fire elemental. We host our trials there, and that's how people get their wildfire spirits. I do not know exactly what I have to do. That is what I'm gonna have to ask Lyra.
Ah, that was why you said like with the bonding, right? That was like I assumed it was like a marriage or something, like a bonding thing. No?
Нет, нет.
Ah, sorry, it's
No, it's like how
very
uh,
different customs.
it's like how wizards sometimes have their familiars. It's like that, but a little more, or like not more like rangers have their animals. Like
Oh,
I feel like not sure how exactly how wizard familiars work, but sometimes they have different personalities. It's weird.
that's pretty sweet. You, I don't know. Were you allowed to help you in this, or should we leave you? I don't feel right about leaving you here.
I'm not sure if we were allowed. I would greatly appreciate the help.
You would know you're allowed to help. Often,
Yes,
often,
yes, you know.
often new wildfire druids. Again, you've only seen this happen with Iggy. Iggy's the newest. Um, they are allowed to bring their pack, is what they would be calling it. So
Well,
I love
if
this.
we're allowed to, I would love to help you, Flint.
Greatly appreciate it.
But I do really want to get out of the rain though. So if we could
Oh,
like get under
yes,
that mud hill or
let's
something.
let's get inside, and I'm gonna have to ask Naira. Is there anything you guys want to know? Like, you can come with me tonight if you want to ask anything.
I mean, it is night, but it's yeah.
I only need 4 hours of.
Sleep.
I just need to have some 4 hours of rest.
Bean, don't say anything. Just hold, like, scoots close every single time with my Ada, like, just scared as fuck.
I do not think I have any questions for your tribe, and I don't really know anything about your tribe. Maybe you could give like a little, like information package about it, because I have no idea where we are or why we are here. But happy for you.
Oh no, this is the Druid Circle. It's a wildfire circle. It's called the Circle of
Flaming curtain.
Flaming Curtain. See, I got that. I have notes. I don't know where, but I have them. But yeah, no, that's and as you can see, we live up on top of a hill. I must be honest, and I do not like, unlike most of the druids, I do not permanently take residence here because I am a little too attached to my family back home. And but they are very nice people. But it's one of the things they have sometimes a very wrathful idea of fire. And to me, fire is more of a comfort. But you know, differences must be there sometimes. And but most of the I know English. My brain, it's not because I didn't finish my pizza.
Blame it
Because
on
you
the
didn't finish
pizza.
your
Blame
pizza, you
it
cannot
on
speak English
pizza.
anymore.
No, because I did not finish my pizza. It's because of the pizza. I just blame it all on the pizza. No, but most of the values I do agree with. Like fire as a whole, to me, is very comforting. It was for a time that it wasn't, but I found comfort in it, and they found me, and they brought me to Overwater because they were like, "This is a child. You have this child."
Well, maybe I could. You say you find like peace in fire. Maybe you can like teach Bean a little bit about that because he does not seem very.
I
Um,
was I was
Oh,
planning to, but it's very hard while in the wild because
And in the rain, could we still get inside?
I was waiting for you to go inside because you're the one who's bothered by it.
I am running.
I'd like to quickly clarify, this whole conversation has been taking place 3 steps outside of this thing. Like,
Tara
you
has
would have taken
been
like 3
moving
steps and then
inside.
you would
Like
move.
whenever they were done, like conversing with
Yep.
Kindle, I has been like, "Bean, we're going inside. I'm cold."
Melo's just kind of like walking. He's been looking. He's like, not the greatest time to know that we are enemies. Just
Mm.
they
Maybe we
don't
could
like
just-
us. We're like ruining this vibe of the nature. But I'm not telling
Well,
them
you
I'm part
are.
of this.
Well, the thing is that you say that you're ruining the vibe, but I think all the bandits that you work with are kind of dead now, Miller.
And you can be next if
That's
you don't
true.
watch your mouth. He says with a smile.
Hey,
Just a
hey.
warning. Because
I'm not
again,
gonna do anything.
I
Blaming animals here.
am a very peaceful person.
Um,
The rest of
Um,
my tribe, of my circle, not so much.
but Flint, there were a couple of people here that we heard names of, but I kind of no idea what they do. So we just met Kindle. And Blaze. Did we meet Blaze?
Da.
What
Blaze
does
is my
do?
best friend. Blaze is my bestest friend.
What does
He's
he
like
do?
Blaze. Yes, what does he do, Mark?
The scout. Blaze is
scout.
the scout of the.
Scout.
Blaze is the scout.
Ignis, Iggy,
Iggy is our guard.
Guard. Who else is here? Just trying not to be disrespectful when we meet them, you know.
Whomst?
Kindle is the trade person.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
Kindle.
Kindle's a straight person.
Or like 2 other people I haven't seen yet, I think.
Scorch is our leader. He's the one snoring very loudly.
Okay. And the woman you still wanted to meet?
Naira, she's like the second in command.
She's the only non-fire or non-fire Ganassi one that lives here.
Yeah, I would have said so. The name is not really fire related. Or it might have been in another language, but...
What is Naira? Because Flint would know. But
Naira's a wood elf.
Ooh.
My people represent.
Well, Flint, you want any of us to come with you? I should talk to Naira, or do we... Is it okay if we just stay here and go to sleep?
No, if you want to join, you can, but you don't have to. So if you want to, I can definitely get. Look, I do not get gold, but I can get that you guys do.
Oh,
Well,
it's pretty warm here. It's pretty damn warm here.
I'd rather you not go alone, you know. I know it's
Thank
like
you.
your tribe, but I still... This forest is fucking creepy, man. I'd rather not have anyone alone in here.
No, trust me, this tribe is safe. The circle is safe.
Is any one of you going with Flynn?
I would love to go with Flint. Seems like quite interesting to me to watch.
Well
if
then,
you don't mind it.
Oh, like I said, I don't mind if anyone joins. They're very
Alright.
nice people.
I'll also love to go with you. And we go with 3 of us, and you go to bed.
I think I'll stay with Bean.
Mhm.
What is Mello gonna do?
Yeah, I'm sticking here. I'm keeping my nose as far out of fire people's business.
Oh, how
Odd.
fun! You're staying with me.
Same.
High five, kid.
High five.
Oh
Fire.
no, they're bonding.
Oh no,
Oh,
he's
no.
gonna die soon.
Where's the bridge?
It's always when bandits get attached to children when they die.
Hey, first it was a cultist.
Well, you know what? Same
He
difference.
was a
He was a
bandit getting
bandit.
forced into the cult.
Cult.
Yep.
He was a bandit turned cultist turned bandit turned
Oh.
savior.
So wait, does that mean we're the cult
Turned
now?
suicide.
We
Oh
are the
no.
cult.
We're the cult. Got it. But I'd rather go with Flint, with Lee as well, if we could just go
The cat.
to Nira, then.
Yes, let's meet the only nun. I mean, technically, I'm not. But, meh. Let's go.
You are not fire genasi?
No, I am Volcani, actually. So I've only been fire genasi for like.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's from. It's now called. I don't remember what it's called
Riftside.
now.
Riftside.
That means that somewhere, apparently, I was born on Riftside, and I think I remember
Hi.
that.
Rift side.
Riftside. I said side. I have an accent.
Yeah,
Rude.
same here, my man.
High five.
I don't have
But
an accent.
yeah, no, that means that. But from what little I can remember, I think I was born on the left side, and I only got to choose my element like 4 years ago.
That's pretty cool though.
I've only been a fire genasi for 4 years, which is why
How did
It's
you pick even if? How did you even get to choose like your element? How does that work?
you just turn 18 and then you choose. Something happens. I don't know what happened. I suddenly woke up as a fire genasi. It makes
How
sense.
old are you?
I am 22.
Okay.
I'm 23, so you know we're not that far behind. I just know that I'm the oldest out of the normal
You're 33?
23.
Oh.
I am
How old are you?
17.
You like older ladies?
Well, keep my mouth
I
shut.
will not refine my. I will not tell my age.
Well,
You,
how
I
old
know,
are
I know
you?
your age. I know Lee's age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 163.
And how many is that like in human years?
25.
16.
Yeah.
But actually,
16.
technically, no.
16.
Technically, you don't know. Because at this point, an elf has still never died of old age.
That's true. That is true.
Fair.
Do you
Although
feel
most
like an
most
adult or do you
old
feel
most
like a
old
teenager?
old elves have died. And because when the magic boom happened, most
Yep.
old elves fucking died because they casted magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but this is why my favorite piece of random lore that
Oh,
the group
Andrea,
will
you
never
want to
find
add
out.
the proficient die to it as well? No, because it's for lies. Or do you want to detect if I'm lying about it?
I will give context. I sent Siri a DM asking, "Can I roll insight on Poet's age?"
You just don't trust me at all.
No, I don't.
No, you can.
Let me just do it then.
But other.
Because your skill says that you can also do it on common folk. You know.
I mean, I could roll the profession die
Do
with.
I need to roll
Deception.
for if I am?
What
I
is?
think you do.
It's a D6, right?
D4.
Yeah.
No, it's D4.
4.
4 yet? Yeah.
That's a 12.
Let
She
me
rolls great on the D4s always.
what do we need to roll? Either deception or persuasion, right?
I think so. Yes.
Really depends on if you're lying or not.
You're 23. Gotcha.
Yeah. Like I don't even have to I pick persuasion, but it's both the same, so it doesn't even matter.
But Ada, how old are you? If I may absolutely ask.
I'm 21. I don't know how old this is, but I am 21.
Yeah, I still wanted to ask, does the person know you're wearing their face right now, or is that? Did you stab them in their sleep and took them
Oh,
over
no,
their
of course not.
entire life?
No,
Insight
no.
check.
Sure. What do I roll against that? Deception or persuasion?
Yeah. And I don't get to add shit because that doesn't work
No,
for me.
You can't.
I don't have that type of girlfriend privilege.
Nice.
Whoa. Ooh.
She did not kill anyone in
Wait,
their
I
sleep.
didn't roll, did I?
No, you did not.
Oh, no.
No.
You definitely don't know.
What?
I
Does she-
came.
Does she
Oh,
know?
you rolled a net. Oh, you rolled a net 20 from that too.
Yeah.
Does she know that you're wearing a face right now?
No, she doesn't.
Wait, Ada, are you even? Is Ada like your name, or is that?
That's mine. That's
Oh, that-
fully mine.
And you are actually a guard, or is this person you're wearing? That sounds such a.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
did not catch the question. What did you say?
My question trailed off halfway through because I decided that the way I asked it seemed rude. Are you, Adalia, actually a guard, or is that
Yes.
just? Oh, okay.
No. I Adalia Flea, it says on my cape. I am Adalia Flea, that's why I wear the cape. So even if I have a different face, you know it's me.
Oh, that's quite funny.
Got it. No,
But
but-
have you never thought about, like, if the person you're just impersonating right now
I'm
has
not
committed,
impersonating her. I am
no,
looking
but-
like her.
if she had like committed some crimes or something, then you would basically turn up
No,
for it.
it would be her. I am not her. I am me. I
Yeah,
look like her. It's
no,
like having a twin. Like if you were to have a twin, right? And your twin would just looks exactly like you, but they commit crimes and you don't. You don't stand trial. Your twin does.
Well, I have to say, the guards really don't care if they look like them; they'll just take you.
Hey, that's not true.
Depends on the guard, though.
Really depends on the guard, though. That is
Most
very true.
guards. I have
Hey,
to say,
we have a hard job, okay? It's really hard to distinguish if people are twins or not. We have a hard job. We try to keep people safe. We
No, I
try.
have to say-
the direction that I, as a person, am like,
No, I
Yeah,
have to
this
say,
is-
I guess like the guards in Magebreaker, they do have a hard job because you guys have to keep like the weak beasts
Weak
out.
beast.
But you know, the guards in Uranus or
Oh
Mildau,
yeah,
they
we're not
don't- they
talking
don't
about the
really
guards
have-
in Uranus,
Nah,
okay?
They don't really have. They have like bandits, like military about.
I
them, that's all they
mean,
have.
they are those kinds of guards. That's
I am. Excuse you. We were a very good bandit group. I don't like this slander.
No, but Miller, if you have to like fight like 10 weave beasts or 10 of you, I'd rather fight 10 of you than 10 weave beasts.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's what I mean.
That's
But
fair.
Flint, you still want to go up to talk to the woman while they go and sleep because we're derailing again.
duh. Duh.
Lee wanted to come with as well, right?
It's like all three of us.
Yep.
Bella's also now chilling, or Bella is also chilling now in the basically in the house.
In the campfire.
Hey,
No.
Bella, I think you should like. Bella, I think you should like lay in the middle of the cave. Like a lot of people will just like give you pats if you do so.
Looks confused at you and just kind of like lets out a fart.
Gross.
Let's leave.
Bella.
No, which way was near? I gotta go there now and just leave the
Yeah, no,
smelly
we should go before we're gonna smell the
Yeah.
whatever just happened.
Yeah.
Are you?
you should leave us with that.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
We'll suffer.
Yeah.
Duh.
As you go up, Flint, for you this is a normal sight, but I'm going to describe it anyway for the others. You two notice a beautiful elven woman. She's sitting there, right in the middle of the hill, basically. Pardon me. She's sitting there right in the middle of the hill. She has this beautiful chestnut brown hair that comes up until about her shoulders, like just under her shoulders. But it's curled, so probably when it's like full on, it's longer. The second thing you almost immediately notice, besides her hair and her clothing, is that on her hands she has basically like, I want to say tank top. Is that what they're called? Right? Tank tops that
Hemd.
shoulderless. Yeah, I mean that's it, Dutch. I don't think that's English.
No, but like now you know like a tank top is.
Is it a woman or a man?
It's a woman.
it's a
Naira is
tank
a
top.
woman.
If
That's tank top.
it's like without shoulders, it's a tube top.
No, it is with shoulders.
So then it is a tank top.
Yeah. It's just not like over the shoulders. It's like, it are the lines on her body. And Lee, you would know what the lines of her body are. They are ley lines. So nowadays, that's a rare sight. Elves that are born after the magic event don't have ley lines because they are, very simply put, they are not as connected to the realm of magic and the realm of basically that power. But her ley lines are different than any other you've ever seen before. Um, though her ley lines on her relatively white skin are these almost these lines of flaming orange that colors shift between, and those are like stretched over her entire body. You've never seen something so clear before, so vivid. um, and as she turns, you see these beautiful orangey eye or brown eyes with this orangey tint through it. Like sometimes you can almost see like there's color dancing in her eye. Uh, and when she turns, she's like, she waits, looking at the group.
Yellow.
Hi,
I have
Flint.
brought straight. There are more. I'm sorry. We were kidnapped.
Like regular, but that is fine, Flint.
We were kidnapped. I would feel bad leaving them behind.
Come on. She kind of picks something up and puts it on her under her arm. Like she puts one arm under it and one around it, and then you just see this little like humanoid, like for those of you that play League of Legends, if you know Infernal Amumu, that's basically how this thing looks. Uh, uh, um, but it's basically like sitting on her arm uh
A
to
dead
this
child.
A dead job. No, but yes.
to give you
Yeah.
guys a visual.
It's like a monkey.
Can you please send it to me?
It looks like this. It's
It's
in
like
our
a totem
channel.
monkey.
Oh my god.
It's basically
Oh my God.
that's what they are carrying. Uh,
Huh.
um,
Poet just kind of just takes a step back. Being told not to touch these things, taking a step back seems like a valid option.
and it's like it looks around. Is like, Flint, you came here for just bringing back strays. People willing to join the circle, perhaps.
I have not had that conversation, but I do not think. I feel he already belongs to
I already
a
belong to a
monk
monastery, yes.
monastery.
Okay.
Which
I
is
don't know
really different
exactly.
than the name.
Poet belongs to a family.
Farmers, yeah.
Most of
I
us
just-
do belong to a family.
Yeah, no, that came out.
I
See,
just
my speech is sometimes, even after all these years, my speech is sometimes still not well.
not really one for nature. If you have any like magical music that you could teach me, I like to learn that. But if you just
Magical
have,
music.
yeah, like use an instrument and you can like
Mag-
heal people and stuff.
Interesting, but no, I
No,
do
so
not.
I do not think you could help me. But you guys are pretty cool. So
But
like to look around. It's all very pretty.
Thank you. This is. She points at the big tree that's like on fire, basically. This is where our family came from.
Your family or like the fire general?
No, not the fire genasi, the circle, the family. Was
No,
inspired
like
by
the
this
tribe.
single tree. Yes.
Huh, that's pretty cool.
sorry. No, but I also came here. They would just wanted to meet everyone, but I came here because I apparently get sent out to do the trial tomorrow.
Yes, that is what I would like to speak to you about. Um, we decided that we decided that it is time for you to meet your guide. Or your partner, perhaps.
My dude.
So it is like a marriage proposal.
No.
In a
Yeah.
way, if you'd like to see it that way. It's a
Oh no!
prom.
Do not let her see that.
It,
No, do
it,
not let her see it that way.
it is a promise between two individuals to assist each other in their time of need.
Oh no! It is like a marriage.
This doesn't like a marriage proposal.
Well,
You know, like saying it's not a marriage proposal is the thing parents say before they actually get married. Like, you know, it's not a big deal. It's like, you know, a commitment we have to each other, but you know, actually we're getting married.
I have no
So-
clue why my parents said that.
Ugh.
No. People we rely on these spirits to connect us closer to the world of fire. Seeing as we no longer can feel that connection, and since the reach out to it is more difficult, these beings are our connection.
Well, I'm excited. Can you mute yourself if you're eating? And you like crunch very loudly. It's like
I keep getting spooked by it as well.
it was honestly, if it was like softer, I wouldn't have minded. But it's just so loud suddenly. It's like what's happening?
I get spooked by it.
Spook.
No, but as
Sorry, there's just a lot of dry leaves around here.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
On the dead leaves.
At least I'm smoking.
While it's raining, wet leaves? How? What? Wet dry leaves when it's raining. I'm tired.
But you will call out a spirit, and that spirit will reach out for you.
But you make it sound so simple, but I'm guessing that it's not.
No, you're gonna have to undergo multiple challenges. I cannot tell you these challenges beforehand, otherwise they would not be challenges.
Fair enough.
Does Flint have to do it on his own, or can he get aid?
I read
He
something
brings-
about like a pack.
He brings his tribe, his pack. Yes. Oh, the only ones that are not allowed to come with are full-fledged fire druids.
Oh man, I want to ask Blaze.
So we can help because I'm
You
not a
can
full-fledged fire druid.
As far as I know, and as far as that little punch on my shoulder did not just turn me into a full-fledged fire druid,
Yeah, you have
I
to
would
be in.
love to help. As long
You
as
may,
it does
however.
not involve cows piercing my shoulder, I should be fine.
I've heard
No,
some
it
people
might-
in the monastery using fire, but
It might involve worse, but
I'll
Fun.
I'll have your back from right here, Lee, Flint, and Lee,
Not
both
Lee.
of you,
Thank you.
I
both
will
of you.
stand at
I mean,
your
to be
side.
fair, I know it's my trial, but we have two people that like being upfront, so we will have their backs from right over there.
You can just deal the last punch, you know.
I
That'll
said
work.
we cannot turn into a bear yet, so this crony, I need like hold his arm and does like this.
Well,
like
you
I
did
am.
the thing with like the claw. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is like but that is temporary. Like I can
Yeah, but
hit
still.
hard. I can hit hard or close, but I cannot take a hit. That's
I think
one
the noodly arms are more me. I really cannot hit
of
anything.
the arms. Well,
Well, apparently
have
I'm really good at stabbing cows.
I don't have
Um,
strong
but Cow
arms
is also good at stabbing you back, so maybe not. You know what they say. You mess with the bulls, you get the horns,
But-
and that is what happens. Although bells with the
Flint,
bulls.
would you allow us? Like, we could ask the others as well, but would you allow us to help you?
Oh, I would love that.
I will,
I mean, we escaped kidnapping together.
the thing is,
I like you
would
guys.
Bean help though with the entire fire stuff?
Yeah, we might have to. Yeah.
You know, it
but
might help him get like you just said, like get in peace with the fire instead of being afraid of it.
So we can
It
call
did
it
help.
therapy.
yes, no, but maybe if we do at the trial, we can maybe make sure that Bean feels comfortable enough to help, and then afterwards, I know this great counselor and therapist who helped me, and so
I really love to see it. What like that person one day. I think I also need a little bit of therapy after dying yesterday.
he's great.
Oh.
He's the
Good.
best. He helped me for like the past 10 years.
Do you have any more questions?
Well, I cannot ask what the trials involve, but from what I hear, it's gonna be dangerous, so I don't think I have to.
It will, depending on Sazik's mood, of course. Then again,
The
Sazik is a
Who
cool
is mood?
bastard.
Oh, that was the
The fire
elemental,
elemental.
right? Yeah.
Oh, which is why the rain is so selfless, by the way, for those who don't know.
Oh. It's
Ah.
still drinkable, so yeah.
It's
just
still, no,
weird
it is
for
still
taste.
drinkable, but because he lives near here, that's why it tastes like little. I barely taste it either way anymore, but.
Nira, I do have to ask, like, if we die tomorrow in the trial, do you like bring us back? Or is it like a one-time thing?
That magic is... No one can do that type of magic. That's far beyond anyone's reach.
But like, if if I get like wounded, could you like heal me up? A little bit at least, no?
Well, if you get wounded and you can make it here, then I doubt you need the assistance.
I always need the assistance.
It's a 2-day travel between here and there.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, they are not coming. You guys are coming. Us as a group, is gonna be all that we have.
I really wanted to go.
Right?
I have to wait.
But I can heal a little.
I can take a punch. Well,
I know
I'll
can.
try to. I'll not try to take a punch. I can block a punch. That's a better suggestion.
But
Because,
Nira, in the case of death, could you? I have like a letter from my family. Could you like, could you like hold that in case we do not come back? That you could give that to someone, the post.
Maybe.
Well, I would really appreciate it to know that that my family would not have died. No.
Think froze. Perfect moment.
Yeah. I mean, we do not get our contact with the outside world very often, but could send
Would you like-
someone.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
send Blaze to tell my parents.
Yeah, and if you just post that letter somewhere in Overwatch, it should be fine. We do not live far from Overwatch or so.
I have to tell Dad and Uncle.
Should I mention you
we
in
are
my
not
letter
a,
as well, Lee?
we are
that
not a
if-
postal service.
Lee, should I like mention you in my letter as well? That if my family gets, like
Yeah,
my family
sure.
lives close by Perlescent, so then we could
Yeah,
just
sure.
like send out a note.
Yeah, put in my dad's name.
Yeah. How about we do this before we go to bed? No,
Yeah,
like then
sure.
you just give me
Yeah.
you give me your like information. I will put them in the letter, and then we can just. finish
Guys,
that
I
up.
am. You know what? I am loving your guys' positivity right now. So uplifting.
Well,
Hey,
if you
hey.
like have like 4 brothers and like a very concerned grandma, you really need to send letters. I have a very concerned grandma. No,
And
no.
you know what? You better prepare
Yeah,
for the
come on.
worst.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of stories about adventurers not coming back home after a mission. Some just disappear in the sewers.
Oh, there is plenty.
So
We've had a lot of members that burned to death when they
So
went to the trial of fire.
Exactly.
Interesting.
So, before the trial, I'll just give you my letter, Nira, if you don't mind.
Well, I mind, but fine.
Well, thank you. Your hospitality is really great today.
We're not a hospice.
No,
I know.
they're
It is
really.
just...
They're, to be fair, Paul, I feel like they're getting very sick and tired of me bringing. But to be fair, I do not bring human stays very often.
No, that is why I was wondering if you brought them in as recruits, but that...
I'm
not
sorry,
No.
I am not.
Like I
I'm
said, we
already
were
joined the
kidnapped.
military.
I know, I don't blame you, Flint. It is
We were not.
okay.
I was not even supposed to be here. We were like in Castilla, and then suddenly we were here.
Yeah.
I know.
I will
And
have
my
to say,
friend got
without
killed.
Flint, we
Well, I know you
probably
were
wouldn't have
there.
survived.
Yeah, no, Flint was really, really helpful. You as well, Lee. I was just hopeless.
You weren't hopeless.
I was hopeless. I brought us back to the cave. It was really bad. Don't even try to coax it.
It's not sure. You don't know the world that much. Me and
No,
Flint
I
know the
I
world
will be
more.
really helpful in the cities.
Yeah.
But right here I'm not.
I am
In the
helpful
cities, I
in
will be
Pearlescent.
next useless.
The
I
cities,
know
the,
things
city,
about them.
the cities don't like us, so...
A lot of cities
Because
don't
they
like
don't
anyone.
know
For
you.
far I know, you're nice.
She leans over. She's like, Flint, you know what we stand for. If they were
I
to
know.
anger us, we'd burn down their tavern.
I
We
know.
are not good in civilization. That is why we
That
stay
is true.
here.
That is also very true. I mean, very grateful because my parents own a tavern in Overwater, so I am grateful you do not try to burn down that tavern.
We stay here for our own safety and everyone else's.
That is fair.
I think we should go back to our other friends though.
Duh.
Feel free. She stomps on the ground twice. You see some dirt. Everyone in the actual thing sees some dirt fall. Like, go if you feel free. Do prepare yourself should Scorch awaken.
Right. He doesn't really not appreciate me being.
He doesn't fully mind, but he doesn't appreciate strangers. That's for sure.
Duh.
He might try to make a show. Just be careful.
I will take it. I will take all of the blame. It is my fault after all.
Yes, let's
What?
hope. Let's hope Hellrider stays calm today or tomorrow.
Hellrider! Is that the
Badass
Gambit
name.
fire elemental, or is that the?
Yes, that's his spirit.
Oh,
Scorch's
the
spirit is called.
oh!
Scorch's spirit is called Hellrider.
That is amazing.
It is not by any chance like a fiery cow, is it?
No.
It's like I'm sorry, because of Hellrider, my brain goes to Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that's why I said
So
does he
I
hunt for people that are unjust?
But also, I am expecting a horse now.
Well, I'm kind of afraid it's like a flaming
full-on
cow.
horse.
A headless horseman.
Yeah, no, but like in the Ghost Rider, I think it's the first one in with the Ghost Rider movie. There's at some point one of the older Ghost Riders has a horse, and that's what I'm imagining
yes,
now.
But we don't talk
Of
about
them
that
on the-
movie.
Well, there have
We're
been, but
going
I
back
mean,
downstairs to the other two,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so we're not too long separated.
only
As you go
Super Face of Shield,
downstairs-
their Ghost Rider is.
We relay the information.
Yes. Miller's
So you-
like. And he goes to sleep.
I just wanted to take Miller with us, just to throw him in front of the flames.
So I'm gonna edit the letter that I have from my family. Anyone else wanna put some things in?
Yeah. Please put in Leandrin Dracorius.
Leandrin Dracorius.
Yes.
Would that name sound familiar to any of us?
Big talk.
Yeah.
I'd say it might sound familiar to Flint, but roll me a history check.
To me?
To
History.
you?
To me?
I do live close by Pearlescent. Wouldn't I know the name?
Yep, you know the name. I know. You know it.
14.
14. Do you want to tell me the basics about your last name? Why
Yeah.
that might be known, Tony?
Sure. The name is my dad is at the in the council of Pearlescent. Dracorius. He's the head. He's the seat of research.
That's about what what you can say.
Yep.
For the 14.
You're like
That's
a
why you're-
council
that's-
boy, aren't you, Ellie?
I guess. I don't really.
You're not proud of it?
I'm proud of my dad that he does that, but I stay away as much from it as possible, so I don't get in his way.
Politics are exhausting.
It's a very personal question, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to. How is your relationship with your father?
Over the past 50 years, it has worsened because he dedicated his life mostly to research about a disease that took my mom.
Aw. I'm sorry.
So yeah,
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Hmm?
I'm really sorry to hear that.
thank you.
And
And-
thank you for your honesty. I really appreciate that.
And the other person you
Lots
can
of
add in
like
the
with
letter
other
is Uncle Calypso.
Calypso.
Everyone's
He's like
heart
the
is melted,
minister
and
of the
our characters
council.
be like, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
he is.
Calypso. I know him. He's a druid. What?
It was.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
so I
Calypso.
I'll just mention it, you know, in like a kind way that you're not here anymore, and that they should just know that. And
That my ADHD got more of me.
the ADHD got the better of you. Sounds nice.
Idiocy.
Oh, the
Not
ADHD.
ADHD. What is ADHD?
Oh,
It is a not an
It's an
illness,
elf
like a
thing.
condition.
It's an elf
No,
thing.
yeah.
Hello?
oh no, I've seen it in other races as well.
That's not
The
an
ADHD got
thing.
the best of you, but you died helping a good friend or a new friend. You know, that nice, just nice stuff.
I am your
Um,
friend.
Well, you haven't tried to kill me, so yeah.
That is
apparent-
true. I would never.
Apparently, we're your pack now, Flint.
What am I hearing, by the way? Mallow kind of looks around as he sits up.
Oh, you're
Coming
part
with
of
us,
the pack. Welcome, buddy.
What do you mean? What do you hear?
Well, I'm part of what pack?
Flint's pack.
The same question is for me.
We can call ourselves the Firewolves.
No.
Well,
No.
what?
That sounds
That's
like a...
so
I don't like
cringy.
that.
I know.
I really don't like that.
I have in my
Charisma.
Monday campaign. We're called Dire Brigades, and I don't want to like go on back on that track. So
We're the honey
Um,
badgers.
no.
Honey badgers.
Um,
Honey badgers are.
Sorry, but if we just really go from the flock to the pack, is that
Yeah.
now really a thing?
Not
Yeah, perfect.
yeah. I mean, Millie, you're now part of the pack as well, so it means you gotta come with us tomorrow. You and your amazing crossbow skills.
I think
No.
I a little bit missed something.
Bean, I would really hope that you would come with me because you're clearly very scared of fire, and what we're gonna do involves
Involves a lot of fire.
it is my trial, and it makes me, and with that I can get my own, like you've seen those creatures, and they're very, very sweet, and I can get this way, if I succeed, I can get one of my own. And this is very important to me, but also, I do not want to force you to face your fears, but it is what helped for me. I do not know what happened exactly to you, but I feel like you and I relate more than we'd like to. Miller's up to something.
Oh, that's not Miller.
Oh,
Who's
what's
that?
happening?
You see in the corner, you see Blaze kind of like aim. You look his direction, you're like,
With the ball.
yeah, with the bomb.
It's like, dude.
Now,
I
I mean, like it is like when you fall off a horse, you know, like a lot of people get afraid if you fall off a horse the first time, but you really should just get them back on the saddle and just keep going, because if you don't, you'll just like never go back up.
I understand. I completely understand that is very important to you. And that is a thing that I think you waited for long. I don't know why but some things takes longer than what you think. Like, I understand you have to face your fear, and I will, and it's getting better. Trust me, I was more afraid. The fact I'm sitting here with all kind of fire is already something.
So, when we first
Um,
met, you did not talk to me for a whole week.
True, but that is because of other reason. I never been further outside before.
Oh.
But
Well, this is
Bean,
also a great way to explore.
how about you go with us tomorrow, and you could just stay around me. I'm not planning on going anywhere near fire. So you know, like it worked last time with the all the other bees. If you just stick around me, I would probably take the hit before it hits you. So
But let's be real, before it even hits Poet, it will hit me, Ada, or Lee.
yeah, so
We
you
will
know, I
protect
will be
you.
the last defense.
I
And
don't
if
want to say I trust you, but I also
I'm-
kind of.
Oh, I do trust you, wee little man. I think you're great. Wouldn't trust you with my purse, but I do trust you around me.
That is kind of
One.
fair, though.
But
Um,
just think about it tonight, and if you want to come with us, I would say it is more dangerous to stay here.
And stay by yourself.
I
yeah.
I so don't want to be alone.
No.
No, so
Like, we
I'd
will
say
protect you.
stick
And
around. And you'll just be like me. If something really goes wrong, you just grab your cat and you run.
but in your case, it's your dog. And I was
Yeah.
just about to say, if you go travel with us, I can help you train. Have you told us
Yeah,
the name yet?
Ada and I
Little
came up with a name.
That's Bean came up with a name, and I was here to make sure he was sure to give dog a name in case dog dies or
Yeah.
has to be sent away.
Why are all of you so pessimistic?
No, no,
it's
no,
gonna
no,
be
no, no.
fine.
It's
No,
more,
I
it's more
understand,
thing. I
Ada.
don't
I
want to
understand.
see a child cry.
And what was
No,
the name?
but
What is the name? That's
I
more
underst-
important.
No, let me talk first. I understand what Ada was going to, and from what my mom always said, all good things must go to an end eventually. So
Ludo.
it is something. Yeah, you can be sad, but you will get over it. And I don't want to. When the puppy once die, I don't want to just bury it without a name. It has need a name to remember. So we came
It's
with the
also
name
the
Luna.
thing in a lot of folklores that if you don't give something a name and you bury it without a name, it might come back and hunt you as a bad spirit.
I don't like that.
Happens a lot with like babies that die and then
Puppy
they
is
are not.
Luna, like moon. Luna.
This is called Luna.
You really wanna? Sure, I like the name though.
Out of character, that's the name of my old dog that perished.
Oh, that is so sweet. Let's hope Luna doesn't die twice after the same time because of some wild magic sorcerer.
It's kind of funny.
So how
You call
about
it Luna
we
Moon? Well, is it like a fireplace? You could have called it Soul, but no, let's call it Luna.
Blaze? No, you're here. I quite wanted to
Yeah?
ask you something.
I've been throwing ball at your
Yeah,
friend.
I've noticed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
fun.
tried
Catch.
to ignore
Yes.
that because I don't like it.
I
Stop it,
wanted
please.
to, I wanted to ask Blaze. I wanted to ask you something.
Please, yeah, go ahead.
I was told like I tomorrow will be probably like a very dangerous thing. So I wanted to give someone a letter in case I would die and give to my family. And Nira told me that you are more the scout, so I should probably give it to you because you also would have to notify Flint's family. And you know, if you just give it to something in
You don't
Overwatch,
have
it would probably get there. But so could you like I have this letter? Could you give it to someone if in case I don't, I don't come back?
You know, I don't like that, but sure.
Could you also like take care of my cat?
I am not good with live things.
Is that
I remember
why?
I had a goldfish once, and he died after like 2 days because I didn't feed him.
Is that why your companion is a ball instead of all the others are animals?
Well, no, the others, they like none of them eat. Like none of them eat anything.
Yeah, but yours like not looks. Yours doesn't look like a real animal. It just looks like a orb.
They like with a little fire orb, it's a little flame from his
I
head.
know
and
he's
all
very
eyes.
adorable, but it's not an animal.
No, it doesn't have to be an animal. It can be any shape.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not judging you. It's just that
Oh, it's just like that's why I'm.
it's very
asking.
different.
It's fun. He can like here catch, and he throws this fireball right at you.
I know.
And as you catch him, it's not hot. Like it just you're holding him. He's not. It's not. Doesn't burn your hand. It feels warm, but it doesn't feel like burning hot.
Yeah. I should just.
Come back.
I'd rather go back to bed.
This they can adjust how hot they are if you want to touch them.
Oh, that's pretty cool though.
Only if they allow it. But ball's fun. It just takes him a little bit of time to warm up.
I like Ball.
Yeah, ball's
All
great.
is great.
Ball
I call him Ball because
fun.
he's a ball.
You've always been such a creative mind, Blaze.
Well, I'm sorry. You know, you're the one that brings in animals and is like sweet. I'm the one that likes sports.
So you're
Well,
the
I-
jock around here.
I do want to ask if we could all
No.
just go to bed right now, because if we have like a very dangerous mission tomorrow, we should.
Dangerous, dangerous.
Out of character,
Well,
if
it's
he can
dry.
survive it, then
I survived it.
That is true, but again, like he likes sports.
We do not all have like fire resistant.
We'll see what's gonna happen. That's a worry for tomorrow, right?
Ah.
Worry for tonight is seeing if we
Yes.
are able to sleep. And I don't know about you, but I'll
Blaze
be
at this point
very
has walked up close, and I mean, Bean can see this ball of fire. This man's just walking close with this ball of fire.
No, Blaze.
Go away!
What?
Go away! Go away!
Bean, Bean, Bean.
Doesn't do anything.
No, I
You're
know,
here.
but
Go
Bean is
away!
quite afraid of fire, you know. So you could you just take like a couple steps back?
Blaze, remember when I first got here? And he like holds up his arms, and that I had
I have the sim and I take off the
Wait.
fabric and my mask.
Wait. Oh. That looks
and he is young and has not had yet the same therapy that I got. So
I mean, yeah, but like you have a dog, right? You have a dog.
Yeah, now.
This ball of fire basically like is almost like hops over, and at first you see Luna like very afraid, and then just bops, and Luna kind of like comes closer and just like bops it, and you just see, like you see this face almost just start rolling.
Being just.
oh,
Uh,
this makes me so incredibly happy, guys. I love this for me.
Luna's like starting to play with the ball, and this ball's like, just these two eyes like rolling around. It's this orb of fire.
If you ever played the game Rock of Ages, I just think of the ball, right? That it's like a ball. It's like with a face.
okay, that's just cute.
Yep.
Back to Bean.
This Blaze kind of like, come here, and then the ball kind of like uprights itself and just like starts kind of like floating towards him, and he's like,
I still don't like him quickly cover
you can
himself.
hold him.
No. That's
He doesn't
that's,
hurt.
Can I hold it?
that's-
Maybe it helps for Bean.
It gives it to Ada.
See? It's safe. Do you want to that I hold it, that you try to touch it?
Ball is very cute.
Look, I can hold it, and I am not a fire genasi, nor am I.
And if you also don't want
Fire.
to hold it, it's also fun because you're already pretty like close in its its space is already a step. You know, Bean. Yeah, you can take baby steps if you wanna.
Love how you're playing the ball right
Yeah.
The ball's
Mark
just looking.
plays every
I
fucking
love it.
thing.
The ball's just looking.
Like, if you don't want to touch it, it's also fine. You know, baby steps, Bean.
You're safe.
I don't. No, I don't want to touch it.
Okay, do you want to take a step closer so you're next to me? You don't have to touch it. I'll just hold it, and I won't make any sudden movements.
I slowly walk up to Ada.
There we
Right
go.
next to him.
Okay,
Kind of shaky, like.
you're
shaking.
safe. She like touches her arm to Bean, like, but keeps the ball away, so it's like Bean can see, but she's like, "I'm here. I'm safe. I'm okay."
This ball turns like it's very slow, but it just like it kind of just follows you like.
If you feel comfortable, you can try to touch. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to.
And I
Blaze, I'm quite curious if you were to dump the ball into like a vat of water, what would happen?
I'd be upset.
He doesn't just disappear or something.
I mean, ball can like if I were to like full force punch ball, then he can like.
Yeah, I'd rather not. But
No.
then he just feels like a cat, basically. You know, my cat also doesn't like water.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't like water. He's They all have their own quirks.
Fair.
Kind of like sits next to the group. I mean, he may still put ball on his lap, so this ball of fire is like on his lap. He kind of like points at because all the animals are sleeping next to their owners, but all the spirits. However, which basically only means Kindle and no, Iggy's aside. He points at Kindle as like that is a bitch.
You mean the fox, right?
Yeah. She's called Fury for a good reason. They don't have genders really. They're he, she, they. Really up to what you want to call them. They don't have any. They're like
Thing.
they're fire. They're still beings. They're individuals. They have thoughts and emotions and personality traits. Fury's a bitch. Fury thinks she's the best, and that just fits Kindle so well.
Kindle was asleep.
Yes.
So he wasn't.
you have Whistle, which is Naira's one. Whistle is calm, collected. It's like like a warm hug. That's what Whistle is. Whistle's like a motherly figure, but it's this big. It's like a child, so it cares for like small animals. It's you would also, I mean, Flint, you would know the if anyone would be treating your animals, it was always Whistle, which is the fire elemental, never anyone else.
So,
Whistle's great.
so everyone's fire familiar? Spirit?
Spirit.
So everyone's fire spirit is like similar to their own personality.
It matches them. Not always do they are similar. For example, Iggy's familiar. Matzo, the monkey. I don't know if you've seen it. Matzo is an idiot. Iggy is like very good with plants, and she likes to read. She's a bit shy. Matzo is like the opposite of Iggy, but it's what Iggy needs. Matzo is what Iggy needs. So it really depends on.
Oh no, I'm quite afraid though, because you said that Flint is not like very vengeful and like angry. So maybe the fiery spirit will be very angry and vengeful.
I am not vengeful and angry because I had therapy pull it.
No, I know, but like if you say that the familiar might like fill in something you miss or something you need, then maybe it will become your therapist. That'll be strange.
That would be very weird. No, but I personally do not believe that I need anger or vengeance.
No, but the wildfire druids do.
No, what you call to you, like, you have to realize that the spirits are a two-way street. I might treat Ball like a ball, but he likes it. If he wouldn't like it, he would just be like, he's like, this is what if Flint would do. This is what Ball would do if he doesn't like it, and he kind of like taps Ball on the head. And see Ball get out. It's like, oh, it was a joke. Ball, calm down. And as he lets his hand go, Ball's just still floating in the same exact spot in the air. It was a joke.
And
I'm sorry.
Scorch had like a Hell Rider?
Hell Rider. Hell Rider is a bat. You would have seen Hell Rider as like a huge bat. Like Hell Rider is large. And you don't see Hell Rider anywhere currently.
That is terrifying. Because
Like-
I know what he looks like, and not seeing that giant ass fire bat around is like, where the fuck?
Quickly, let me see if I can find an image.
Batman on fire.
No, but seriously. Like one of those giant fruit bats, but then on fire. That's what I'm imagining now. Like those giant ass fruit bats, but then on fire.
Let me quickly see if I can find it. No, but basically, you do know that this bat is able to hide itself. But let me give you a quick image of. It basically their size is personality based. But I will show you how Hellrider looks. Hellrider doesn't have its name for nothing. This is in the art channel is Hellrider. That is Hellrider.
So
That's
basically,
very cool.
all the spirits kind of remind me of Knight Rider now. No, the baby one and this one.
I don't get the connection. Maybe you mean something else.
I feel like yeah, because no, it's a
Knight Riders with Kit.
car.
With
Yes,
the car,
car.
like the black car.
No,
I
the
don't mean that one.
You
I
mean
mean
Ghost Rider?
yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, no, we
Come on.
literally just said that. We had
I
we had
am
a whole
not listening.
conversation.
I am not listening.
Because it's because Mark said Hellrider, and I was like, oh, now I imagine like in Ghost, the first Ghost Rider movie, where one of the older Ghost Riders has a horse.
You are right, and I was wrong, and my apologies.
You just don't listen to me.
Yeah.
No, I really tried.
Wow.
Lee, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes.
I know you only sleep like for 4 hours, so if you like after you're done sleeping, could I maybe like put your like bedroll over? Because I don't have a bedroll and I'm quite cold after night.
You can use
Like,
my
it's not
bedroll
cold here,
anywhere.
but-
If you just sit against a wall, I'm fine with that.
No, I still feel bad about that. But like,
Just-
if you're done like meditating, I would love
Just
to like.
please just take it.
No, 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 no. No,
Okay,
council boy, I'm not
paper,
taking it.
Rock, paper, scissors for it then.
Council boy, I'm not taking it.
It's like we have a couch.
You have a. Could I sleep on the couch?
Yeah, we have a sofa.
I love to sleep on a sofa.
Like just to quickly give you an image how this place. It's a very large dome, and each has like a corner like bed set. Like it's divided like a pie, which is like sleeping slice,
Oh,
kitchen
love it.
slice, eating slice, living room slice. There's like it's just divided amongst the space, and it's one open space. There's no walls, so it kind of looks random. But if you look at it, it's just divided into
I
sections.
quite love to sleep on the couch. I really miss my bed. But I love to sleep on the couch if I'm allowed.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I was more talking to the elf. He just has to sit anyway. He doesn't have to lie down.
Yeah, I can also sit on the couch.
At least if you're like points upstairs.
I'll go and sleep on the couch. And Poet's gonna go and lay down on the couch.
Yeah, it's a bit, it's an old couch. It's not
Yeah,
too
no,
comfortable,
it's
but it's better
fine.
than the ground.
Yeah. Just gonna try
Um,
and sleep, people, because I'm sure it's gonna the thing like. So good night.
Good night.
Blaze is like, Flint, do you need someone to keep you warm again, or do you just need Ball?
Well, if you're offering,
No, I know you
Well,
always
then give
ask
me Ball.
for him. Here you go.
give me a ball.
Gives you Ball.
Bean walks. No, yeah. As like softly to Ada. Can I sleep next to you?
Sure, why not?
Yay.
And as you all go to bed,
Flint
you
would
will notice
definitely-
for some of you. Oh, go ahead.
Flint would definitely. Is Blaze also staying
Bla-
there, right?
Blaze is going to his own bed because Blaze has a bed, so he's gonna sleep in his bed.
Fair.
He's
I
not
was gonna
sleeping on the
say
ground.
like, do I have a? I don't know if I have a bedroll.
I don't know if you have a bedroll. You don't have a bed here though. They don't.
No, I know I don't have a bed. I do have a bedroll, so if it's not too much in the way, we'll probably like stay like halfway. If it's not on a path, you would like
I
stay
mean, yeah,
halfway.
you can sleep next to. You can sleep next to his bed. That's fine.
That's what he's doing.
The
Ball.
ball does like kind of instinctively he shrinks a bit, like he just. And he dims like as well. He doesn't give us off as much light as you like sleep with him. He still gives off light, so it's kind of like you have to get used to it. And most people here are very used to sleeping with these lights because they are always around. But for you, it's still a bit like it's annoying. It's annoying. But I can sleep eventually. As you guys wake up, can I have a perception check of only my man that's probably awake, Lee?
Yo, what up?
Man.
That's me, your boy, Lee. That's probably awake, yeah.
Lee.
Let's see, let's do this. Leroy. 20.
Chink! It's nice.
20. All right.
Dirty 20.
You notice almost immediately someone wakes up quite early. Very early. It is
Oh, I'm in
Scorch.
trouble.
As Scorch stands up and you see this wide, muscly man. Like he has these glistening muscles, dark and like more darkened skin. Like almost like you know that in between part where fire like where wood gets burned,
Yeah.
like that kind of like gray blackish.
Yeah.
That is his skin color, like a gray blackish, not like tints of skin color, but actually like gray blackish. His hair messy, like he's a messy beard full with flames, messy hair full with flames. Like they go any direction they desire except the direction that they should be going. Here we go.
Why are we putting a wooden knife?
When I
what?
do that, you get angry. You're
no,
not
but it's-
allowed to
this
set
is the
things on
color.
fire.
This is the color, right? That's more what I was trying
Yeah.
to do. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, that like that like weird
But you're gonna
grayish.
set your room on fire. Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Why are
No.
both
Let me
you and
explain.
Adrian?
No. Let me explain. I have these
Not
because I
even
have to
allowed.
light these, and I can't light these, so I have to put like the stick in, and then I can light it. So
It's
it's
for
just.
the aesthetic.
What are you
Yeah.
staring?
What do you say?
Do you not
But
have
he
like
kind of
those
like stands
long-
up, and he noticed behind him is just almost a cape of flame. Like he just leads this cape of flame as he walks up to his group. He doesn't walk to Flint. He walks up to your group, not to Flint. The
So
group.
he sees me. So he sees me. Mostly worse.
And you just see it drag, and it's like, who let you in?
Hello. The name is Lidrastor. The fact is, he let us in because
He
we are-
snaps, and the couch lights on fire. You feel that? Oh, actually, no. Can you roll me con save to see if you wake up?
Oh
kind of content you want to make or fail?
no.
DC 25.
What do you have, like poet? What?
Wait,
You
no, you want to wake up from
Uh,
this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you-
want to
you-
wake up from this.
I think
Yeah.
you want to fail this. You need to wake up from this.
Oh
I
god.
don't know.
19.
Oh no, that's a high.
No, high was good. You wake
Oh,
up from
okay.
high. As you
Oh, okay. No, I get what happened.
as you kind of, and you suddenly feel this immense heat. As you feel the heat from underneath you.
Ghost.
I will jump off the couch and start rolling on the ground because that's what you do when
Yeah.
you're on fire.
As that happens, and all the fire that was on the couch goes to his hand and goes just.
Fucking hell! This is not the way to wake up a woman. What the hell? Flint, Flint, wake up! One of your friends wants to talk and he's not being nice.
So,
Okay,
what?
I guess I.
Oh no.
Good morning.
Yellow skirt.
He looks at you.
I brought flame.
Sit. And he points down in front of him, and he looks at all of you. Doesn't just look at Flint. He points down in front of him and says, "Sit."
I never stood up. I was still sitting.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, Flint was just like barely. I was like, oh god, that's set up.
I just
And he'll just sit here.
Colt will kind of like stand up and like hurry towards where Lee is and just sit behind Lee. Like, just, you know what I am doing, but I am kind of
Yeah.
afraid of this man now.
Looks at all of you. Now, what are you doing in my home?
Well, we got
Am I allowed to
kidnapped
speak? Well,
by a group of bandits, and then we escaped the place. Then we were on our way to Overwater, and Flint thought it was smart to go towards here because you are his leader of his tribe. Well, you guys are his tribe, so yeah. Well, his
Lee, what happened to your
Circle.
accent?
He just woke up. Give the man a
I
break.
just woke up. Let me have.
Quiet! And you just see these huge wings spreading about 10 foot each, like to the side.
he's
of
cool.
Flame.
this is very cool, but I think this is Hellrider.
I'm just hiding
Yeah.
behind Lee
I mean,
at this
yeah,
point.
For you, Flint, that is very clearly like Hell Rider.
Yeah.
Like,
It was quiet also towards me. Like, okay.
but like for you, you would recognize that the cape that he wears and kind of like sleeps with is Hell Rider that kind of just like puts himself like this and then
That's
just sleeps
cool.
on his back.
Oh.
As you see this form, like from behind him, you see this head pop up, this like sharp four teeth, this skull that is engulfed in flame with almost these two ears that of fire that just comes out as like Flint.
Hi.
This is not. It kind of just like a hospice.
I
This is
know.
not a tavern for your strays.
No,
How
I
many
know.
times do I need to tell you this?
I was hoping we would wake up before you. My plan was to wake up before you and leave very early before you even noticed, but apparently I have to do the trial, so I could not leave.
It looks.
I really did not mean to impose, but like he was not lying. We were kidnapped. We were not even supposed to be in the wilds. We were kidnapped from Chryssalia all the way into the wilds, and we met Mel. Mel says hi, by the way.
Looks at all of you. How do you all look? Can you describe to me how you look? Can you all
Sure.
just describe me how you're looking?
You do know how a woman looks when they just wake up, right? Like hair
Yeah.
everywhere, like the half tired face, and imagine that, but just sitting up straight, like, yes, I'm listening. I'm so sorry. No chainmail, but definitely hand on shield.
Oh, Lee is just sitting there in his key, and he's sitting there like with his long black hair, with the marks over his face, like because he's been
Hiding
away for
behind
like 4
Lee.
hours. Like, okay.
Hiding behind Lee, clutching the hat, half scorched, half covered in mud.
Yeah.
Um,
The puppy is whining. The cat is like crawling back.
Yeah, I'm holding the cat, my hat, and just hiding behind you. Just scooching behind.
Bean have everything, like his mask, everything is still on because he mostly don't take it off. Shaking, and when that happened, he tried not to yell and hide behind Ada, and hold, of course, Luna like close. And just shaking, like I think he's even on the brink of tears.
And looks at
That
you.
boy's
Flip.
almost crying.
Kidnapped. That's your excuse. Mallow is, by the way, also sitting up straight. Like, I don't want to fuck with this man.
Oh, Lee just does actually like, yeah, by him and his group, like post to Mel.
Oh no.
Mallow looks at you like, bitch.
Yo, honesty is a keyword, you know.
You should.
Very quickly in between, Flint would have like. Well, Flint is definitely like sitting up, like clutching onto Ball, very scared. But you can also see that Flint has taken off his bandages, so you see that, like, especially the top of his arms, like the inside not so much, but like these parts are like burned. They're like very old burn scars. Ah,
Yeah, I am
but
that
like
kind
not
of guy.
this part less, but mostly the outside. Like definitely,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Okay.
yeah, sort of. But that doesn't really. That's like hard with art, so it's more like seeing it like the outside. And he's just clutching balls. It is not an excuse. It is the truth. We were not supposed to be here. I was coming home from my aunt.
He walks over to Mallow. He's like, "Your people again, isn't it?" He's like, As Mallow immediately, as this man just immediately like grabs like this and just lifts him up.
Excuse me, sir. We might need him for investigation.
We killed all of them,
Oh,
though,
no.
sir. Like, yeah, I think Mallow is only cried one.
His ashes can make good fertilizer too. Do whatever you must.
He looks at you. He's like, "You touch my people. I touch yours." As he says that, you see the wings that he has. As you hear screams pain and agony.
I think Poet is just like behind Lee, like puts her head on his back and just like covers her ears.
He just turns around.
Covering the eyes
He just turns
of
around and
Bean.
wraps his arms around Poet like, it's okay.
Bean has his eyes closed. He is really like tears are like in his eyes. He is literally shaking.
Does
Flint
anyone
just
say
sits-
anything?
Flint
Yes.
just
No.
sits there unbothered, like scratching ball.
Please stop.
The moment you stop, just so you know, these wings go like this. So as these wings went like this around him, they went over your heads. Like you could feel this intense heat just
Warm.
Oh.
and then as it goes back, it also again goes over your head. And you just see these scorch and burn marks of Mallow that just
Hey, twinsies!
he looks at you.
Don't kill him. Or torture him. We killed all his friends, colleagues, other
I killed, like,
bandits.
That is
He's
true, I
already
killed-
has emotional trauma enough. And we need him for investigation. He knows things that we don't know, and we
This
might
is
need
not-
answers.
This is not your town.
I know, and that's why I'm asking, and I apologize for my demanding tone.
I looks at you. You see, Mallow is like barely moving at this point. As he throws him to you, Ada.
That's
Yeah, you can. He does. He just. Thanks.
I guess.
Poor guy.
Still sarcastic even now.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
that thanks was genuine. He's just
oh, yeah,
like.
no, it just he
in
just
pain.
always sounds sarcastic. It's just his thing.
just
As-
phone.
I don't have cure wounds yet because we're not. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Lay on hands.
Do you not have laid on
I-
hands?
I mean, I could, but also do.
He then looks at. He then looks at
Also don't
you.
want to.
He then looks at you, Flynn.
Mellow?
No, not
Oh,
Mallow.
oh,
Scorch.
Scorch.
And then he
I killed
kind of
one
like
instance.
looks at you. Is like. You should have seen your face, all of you. As this bat kind of like immediately jumps off his back, and then you see again this bat is huge. There's a wingspan of like 20 feet.
I so imagine Ada one side has Mallow being badly burned, on the other side has Bean crying. It's just like I don't know what to
Badly
do.
burned,
Pat,
badly
pat,
burned.
pat.
Flint, you should have seen. Who are your friends?
Well, I'm not sure what that display are gonna be my friends for much longer, but these are Poet, Ada, Bean, and Lee.
Pleasure
Nice
to meet you,
Nice
sir.
to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet
He
you.
just does this.
He grabs your hand and is like, "Nice to meet you." I hope my people made you feel welcome.
They were.
Not a morning person, I guess.
Scourge, you are very scary in the morning.
Don't mind my display of power. He needs to be, you know,
That
he
is
can't
true.
do whatever he wants every time.
I have a
He learned
tendency
his
to-
lesson.
You do something wrong, you get burnt. Look at his arms.
I'm sorry.
So when does the like trial start? Do we like go now?
Yes,
Like,
Flint,
I know.
you're gonna be getting one.
Da!
Are you excited?
Da!
He's like, you might
Da.
die.
Well,
Scourge have bipolar?
Yes.
I think the bat controls his mood.
No,
The
he's
bat
like
go-
he's basically like a fire. You know, he's welcoming and he's dangerous.
yeah,
That's what
no,
they do.
that is. I feel like that is exactly what Mark is going for here. It's like,
Yeah,
this
no, I
man is
know.
scary, but very welcoming.
I guess he
Yeah.
left some scorch marks on Mallow.
Yeah. But do we like leave now? or
What's
do we-
marshmallow?
Do we like leave now? Or do we like?
There's no
breakfast?
time limit.
We can
Okay.
just leave. Let's eat breakfast. Where's breakfast?
I've told Sazek he can expect poor Flint here. And if he dies, fire's just taken him alive.
Well, everybody is so confident in me.
I still like
Flint, more people die than survive. Come on.
That is very true.
Scorcher. I kind of wanna like, if the fire elemental spirit, if he, not to like judge Flint, but like if he's gonna hurt us, is he just gonna kill Flint, or is he also gonna kill all of us? It's quite.
If you're his back, he's gonna murder all of you just for satisfaction.
You really frighten me, sir. I have to say. In a way, it quite remind me of my uncle, and he's.
I've heard that before. I just spit truths.
He's just very straightforward with a very intimidating voice.
I just don't like waking up like a piece of bacon.
You snore too loud. I was irritated.
My fucking clothes are scorched.
It's
Like
fine.
that.
Just a little bit.
Like,
Explain that to
What?
my grandma.
but my mother knows how to tailor clothes. When we get over water, she will make you new ones.
Oh no, the grandma will come here with the slipper.
Yeah, she will.
But-
like
Angry Grandma.
Lee, you don't want to face the wrath of my grandma. I think she's scarier than that man.
She will throw the La Clanca and it will hit him right here while he's
Yeah.
standing over there.
Like
Yeah,
grandma at the
She
BBEG.
could.
The girl.
No.
Oh my god.
Now, Flint, I really hope you're gonna enjoy yourself. Try not to be murdered by a fire.
I'm gonna try my very best not to die. You know, my mother and my ma and my pa and my sister will be very sad, and my cat. My cat will.
I hope you're gonna I hope you find Sazek in a good mood. Because if he's not, he might find you himself to challenge you.
Why? I never did anything to this man.
No, that's part of the trial.
Oh,
He decides
God.
to fight.
Oh no.
And Sazek is quite an evil bastard.
No. I mean, he's a fire element. I don't think he's evil. He's just angry.
No, he's evil.
Oh
He likes burning people for fun.
well.
That does sound quite evil.
Bunsies. Breakfast.
Yes.
And
You guys can,
my recommendation for you, just because I care about you, Flint, if Sazek himself wants to fight you, run.
Duh.
Run as fast and abandon all of your pack just to survive.
I mean, no, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I probably will. I'm not gonna fight a giant fire elemental. So,
I am
guys,
probably running faster, like earlier
I
than
think-
you are, Flint.
Probably. I think you will see this coming earlier than me. Honestly, if Zazik decides to fight us, we just run. And we will just decide now that at that point, it is gonna be every man for himself, because...
But
Lee looks at Bean.
I think I
Being-
quite lost my appetite though, so I think I'm just gonna.
I do not. I need breakfast too. I need breakfast.
Bean is silently crying right now.
The smell of burning flesh quite took my
Must have
appetite.
bacon.
Nah.
it's just the smell
like
of burning
chicken.
flesh is the same as chicken or pig. Doesn't matter.
Actually, it's the same as chicken. Human just smells the same as chicken. And
Oh,
tastes the same as
that's what I
chicken.
said. You smell like chicken. Now I want chicken. That's weird.
He then looks at Mallow. He's like,
I want breakfast.
"Be glad my guest saved your life. I would have eaten you after cooking you alive."
You were like
I think
whimpering
that
like
sounds technically as
No.
cannibalism, but you know, you do you.
He looks at you, Flint. This is the wild.
Well, no, cannibalism seems excessive. You can use his ashes as fertilizer. Like,
Or we can eat him.
And then when you poop, it's also fertilizer. I'm gonna go sit outside, 'cause I'm getting a little nauseous.
I don't
This
I
bat
want
you.
kind of blocks your way as it's just like. By the way, again, this bat is fucking huge. Like it barely fits in here.
Could I please just go outside?
Can I please get a waffle?
Like, please go outside, Sir Squash.
Come on, Hellrider. Give the woman some space.
I would
Bean.
like some fresh air also.
Mm.
And then
You
Hellrider
should
comes. Just like,
probably You should
And it's
probably
like this
walk
big.
Luna.
I'll just slowly, like, go past him and then just sprint away from this bat somewhere.
You're gonna go out of the circle because again, if you
No,
can't really run very far away because wherever you're going, you're at least within like 30 feet of this
Yeah, no,
bat.
but that's fine. I just want it a little bit further away where I don't smell burning flesh.
Mhm.
How is Blaze doing all this? This man's just sitting there.
Blaze is just sitting there like
Another day, another dime.
he seems to be
This is normal.
he seems to be talking to Kindle, and the moment he sees that Wallow survives or that Mallow survives, he's like,
That's funny. I like that.
I love Blaze.
Bean, go walk Luna. I have a
be alone.
question.
I don't want to be alone.
I know,
No.
darling. I
No,
know.
the poet and the other outside. Go with them.
And you see like a tear going down, and he runs off with Luna. He was so scared. He like literally when he sees Lee or Poet, and like, I don't want to be here anymore. And he's crying.
It's okay, Bean. Just sit down next to me for a while and take a breath.
I don't want to be here anymore.
We'll just go help Flint a little bit, and then we leave back to Overwater, yeah?
The fact I promised. Nah, I don't know. I didn't promise. It felt like I promised to stay.
Bean, you wanna tell me a little bit about your village, about your family? You know, with the dad that puts socks on his ears. Might get your attention off the whole situation here.
What?
Oh yeah.
Out of
just
character,
distract
I will
yourself a
explain
little
that
bit.
to you later.
Okay,
Distract yourself
good.
a little bit.
Sorry,
What?
what did you say, Poet?
Like, what? Do you wanna tell me a little bit about your village? Like, to distract yourself a little bit.
Sure.
We can play this out later if you want. But
Yeah, we can RP that later or somewhere later. Maybe today. Also, let's do that later. First that thing. What's
Yeah.
happening?
So
inside.
you're gonna say affected?
No, I'm
We'll
not.
just-
what's
we'll
going
just
to
RP
happen.
that.
No,
we might just jump back to it because if you can do it in session, why not do it in session?
I want to do it in session. That's why.
Yeah.
So, but you can first do the first thing.
I'll jump back for a bit and then I'll jump back to you. You wanted to ask him something, Etta?
No, I want to. Yeah, I want to ask Flint something.
Oh,
me.
Flint.
I am Flint.
Yes, Flint. Do you know when a cow should be milked and how often a cow can be milked? Because I have a feeling that Belle can be milked. Because
Please?
Belle is a cow and not a bull.
Technically out.
This is gonna be from this is a thing I do with GenFem to clearly state that you're out of character talking. This is just gonna be me explaining how I know it's done as a person. But no, the recommendation from what I know is twice a day, usually very early in the morning. But then this is like in life when you also have to like clean the stalls and all the farm and that such things. But, like usually twice a day, like in the morning and later at night. And they can be milked from a certain age. And I think Flint would definitely know if Belle has
Bella has
Belle
given
has-
birth. So,
Oh yeah, no, then she can definitely. But Belle has given birth, so she can milk. I know for sure. And I also know how. We have a farm in Overwater. I sometimes help.
Then
Yeah.
maybe we should milk Belle. I think it's sad to not milk a cow because I have heard that cows do not like it if they're not milked.
No, but that is true. If you do not milk, no, I kind of forgot because the wilds are very hectic. But it is true. Like if you don't milk a cow, like the otters can get infected and get stuck and like they can get diseases or like one of the otters individually can like get
So milk Belle.
milk well. Otherwise, it's very bad for the cow and she might die.
Can you
And I
teach
don't know.
me?
Belle's, by the
No.
way, up. Belle didn't like staying inside. She walked out and she's sleeping on the hill.
As she should. But is Scorch still in there?
Yeah, Scorch is still in there. As you
Okay.
now see Hellrider, like this big, like on his arm.
Tiny. I think it was Kindle. Kindle, right? Asked me yesterday about if I wanted to donate the cow.
Yeah, I mean, we're always happy with livestock.
Well, I mean, maybe for now, just as like you can use her for milk because I don't know if you ever. I don't think you have, but if you like Armin, that guy that I've known for like 10 years. When
I don't know him. I don't go in the civilized area. They often dislike me on sight.
that is, you know what?
For some
I can
reason,
see why.
Hellrider spooks them.
I think I can get why. Like I don't agree with them, but I see where the civilized people come from. But
I can
either way,
definitely see it.
the cow. Like I've known Armin for 10 years, but like when we were kidnapped, there was this guy with a mask that said "end," and he had the gun, and he teleported Armin's wife, then shot her, and then afterwards shot Armin. It was a whole ordeal, and now we're stuck. We're not stuck with Bella, but it's like the last reminder I have from Armin. So maybe for the trial, can you like take care of her a little, and then afterwards, if I do not come back, you can just use her, and if I do come back, I will have thought about if I want to take her to Overwater or not. Please?
Fine. We'll keep her here as long as you're away. But if you die, we'll have a nice dinner.
No, but that is fair. That's what I said. Like, if I do not return because I died, then she's just yours, and you can do whatever.
Sure.
Flint, very just a practical question. This is not something that I wish to happen, but it could happen, hypothetically speaking. If you die and we live, do they get the cow or do we get the cow?
Oh, you can have it if you want to go. But I'm
I
not
think
sure that
that's a conversation we'll have later.
yeah, but
and
also I'm not sure that if I die, you can go back here. Like you're now here on my supervision because I am part of the circle, but I don't think that's if I'm not there anymore.
You know they allow guests.
Oh,
Technically,
they
they
do.
allow guests.
They technically they allow guests. Just the Flint takes guests once too many.
Sir,
Yeah.
can I come back if I live, or can one of my companions come back if I
Like,
live? I said?
fine! If you...
Okay, well that's great. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Milk the cow?
Milk the cow, breakfast. Trial?
Mallow, do you want to tag along? Are you in any state to tag along?
He is, like, hurt. Like, this man just got scorched. Like, he doesn't... He has not moved ever since he, like, fell in your lap.
Okay. Well, hello. So you're here. I would in fact like to do lay on hands for 2 HP. I'm not gonna give him much. I'm gonna give him a bit.
It does help.
Can you move?
I think so.
Do you want to tag along or do you want to stay?
I don't think I'm allowed to stay.
Good point. So tag along it is?
Well, can't get home like this.
Do you want me to carry you?
He looks like he's like, for a moment, he's like...
You will stand up and actually carry him if he takes too long to answer. Just like hold him. Like first it's like, this is. Well,
Fireman.
yeah, fire. It's a fireman kind of position. It's like this is. I should put on my chainmail. I should put on my chainmail. She puts Mellow down on the couch. Starts putting on her chainmail and asks Flint to help. So it will take less time.
Yeah. Okay, and while you get ready to go out, I'd like to jump back to Bean and Poet, who are outside.
You wish to tell me a little about your family to like take your mind off things?
Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's fourth time. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I am coming from Belltown.
Hilltown. I've been there a couple times, I think.
You've
Not
been
that
there?
often. I've been there once.
Never. No, don't. I mostly was inside anyway, so.
And your family? You want to tell me a lot about them? Your mom and your dad?
My
Have any
mom and dad
siblings?
are amazing. No, I am.
No siblings.
No, I think if I had siblings, they might scare of me, just like the rest of the children in the town.
Why would they be scared of you? I don't think you're very
Not
scary.
everyone has horns growing out of his head.
Oh, that's
Or
what
has
they
a
are. I thought
tail.
it was like little thing in your hair. I think they're quite adorable though.
No, they are horns.
They're not. Why do you hide them though? They're not that horrifying.
People are scared, or they cause harm.
True, but you know, people often just don't like what they don't get. So if you just keep your mouth shut, even if you were to just say it's a birth defect, it just got horns, no one would even think twice about it.
No, the people in my town didn't like that. They never liked me.
And I guess the guards told you to stay inside.
Yeah. Most of
Ugh.
the time. I sometimes got caught. Um but they just were like sent me back home. I
That's
had to be
quite sweet of
careful.
them.
I had to be very careful though. They were not happy with me because like I said before, sticky fingers, so I sometimes stole at night when
I would really say take care of those sticky fingers, especially in big cities, because it is the common thing of gods that if you steal something, they basically cut off your hand.
Yeah, I heard that. I think I heard that before. I
No.
don't want that to happen. Um.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I mean, Bean, if you like, we could do like a question I've seen people do in a tavern. It's got like 20 questions, so I ask you a question, you ask me one, and we just can just keep going until we get bored of it.
That never did that before, but
But there you
sure.
go. I asked you questions. You can ask me one if you wanna.
Where are you coming from then? Again, I think you already told me before.
A
Oh.
little town upper lesson Hammerfell. Wouldn't know anything can it, but
I never heard of that.
it's a little farming town, not much.
Ah.
Eh.
Is it fun farming?
Nah, definitely
No.
not. No, we have mostly carrots and like potatoes and stuff, and it's not that interesting. I once opted to like grow like corn or eggplants, but they all just keep saying that I'm idiotic and I should keep my mouth shut.
Oh, that is not nice.
Yeah, I'm not really liking the farm life. That's why I'm on the road now. See what else there's out there.
That is the same for me.
Yeah, what were you going to when you were captured?
I don't know.
You can always travel with me for some time. If you wanna.
I never thought about where I'm going to. I want just oh, wait a minute. I just wanted to be finding out what's more in the city. Just having to be alone.
I mean,
Nah, I was never alone. I was with my parents. Don't get me wrong.
being alone is never really nice. So, as I say, I would like to offer you if you wanna travel with some people, you could travel with me for a while.
I would like that. I really would like that.
Yeah, I have no. I first like to travel back home to drop off my stuff and then keep going.
That is very fair. If it is possible, I would like to bring Luna there to my home so that my parents are not alone.
We could,
They
yeah.
have each other, but I think
That'll be nice. Dogs always nice. Makes them go outside a little bit, take care of each other.
Yeah, and they don't have me in the home anymore, so maybe having something else would be nice.
I know, fair. That
And
might
I
be
would,
really nice. We could definitely go down there if you like it. Like up there actually. North. I know a
yeah,
couple of people in Milltown. I could pay them a visit as well.
I really would like that. Um, but I don't think the people will like that. But that is besides the point. We just go quick. Just go quick into parents and then quick out.
But see, Bean, you're already less stressed about what's so that we're here now, don't you?
Yeah.
It's just you gotta think of, you gotta keep your mind off of the dangerous things. Like always keep it in the back of your mind, be on your toes, but you know, if you wanna, you should not be scared of your surroundings.
Yeah, but if you never have seen these surroundings, it is very unfamiliar for yourself, and
I
then you
know,
get
I've also
scared
not been here
easily.
anytime soon.
How can you? Nah, you no, no, that's not a
I
question.
don't know, it's just, you travel. It's just another stop at the road.
That true?
You
I
said you
think.
left your house to like see the world, right?
Yeah, and
No, this is also part of the
fine.
world.
Finding out if there are more people like me.
People with, like, small people? People
No,
named Bean?
no, no.
No?
Bean was a nickname that my parents gave me. Still don't
Fair.
get it why, but I like the name. Even though I don't mind if people like I mostly go by Bean, but
Mostly go by poet, but I gave the name to myself.
what's your real name then?
Would you like to know?
I would like to know what's your real name.
I can tell you, but I have to keep it a secret.
Sure.
My name is Anne.
Sorry, what?
Anne.
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 Mm-hmm.
Anne. That is your name. I really like that name.
Nah, just keep it with poet. I don't really
Okay,
like my
poet.
name.
Then I keep then I just keep it by poet.
Good.
Poet is also a really cool name. Just
I like it.
Bean.
It's the thing that if you're in a lot of towns, if you drop my name, they'll know me, and I don't like that. So if I go by poet, people kind of don't recognize me.
Just like when I cover actually my face.
Mhm.
You do it with your name. That is
I
smart.
felt quite bad when I was nagging about the scar on my shoulder because you're quite covered in it, and I was just nagging about the little one. Maybe I should have kept it.
It would be cool, those scars. Like I covered them for a reason because people think it is scary to see those scars have of your body. People mostly get scared if they see
I don't think you're
a
scary at all. I think you're quite adorable.
face. I am not adorable.
I think you're quite adorable with and without the scars. So, we know that around me or probably around the party, you don't have to hide.
I am used to hiding
Mhm.
it, but I understand. Like just like fire, I have to get. No, not fire. Don't, we're not going through fire again, please.
No, well, we have to go near an elemental spirit. Yeah, probably a lot of fire.
I really don't like that.
No, but we can do it. It's just a little bump in the road, and then we go off, and we'll go to your town, drop off your little dog at your parents. Love to meet your parents. Maybe you have like baby portraits of you. Love to see
Oh,
those. Are you even smaller than you are now? Were you like the same size when you were born? Little bairn.
um, I was smaller. I was. That is yeah.
Little bairn. That's adorable.
I'm not adorable. I'm not.
I call everyone adorable, except Ada. Ada's definitely not adorable. Ada is just very pretty.
So I guess I'm also adorable.
Release there also.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
Lee,
been
sorry,
sitting here
you
the
went.
entire time.
No. You went to the toilet. So I decided to avert my eyes because I don't want to see that.
I mean, to you two, we're out. But
Yeah.
but I want to ask. After this, are all of you ready to leave?
Yeah.
I
I
think
don't
they're
hear
having.
you, Ash. But
Duh.
There we go.
okay, there you go.
Yeah, I was like, I put the button off, it stopped glowing, then why it's not working? But I talked too fast. This fucking chair! Just let me sit up, god damn it!
Yes, I think we're all ready to leave.
But, yeah, no, Ada and Flint are very quickly gonna milk,
Yeah, the cow,
cow.
Bell.
So we have milk for the road.
Yeah,
On the road
it's
again.
not nice. I mean,
Hello,
depending
for
on
the
who
road.
you are, if you're not used to milk straight from the cow, it's not nice.
Let's be real. Honestly, though, let's be real here for a second. Back in the day,
It was
everyone drank straight milk. This is just
Yeah.
all the drink.
Yeah,
The milk we
it's-
have now is very very new.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No, it's more what I mean. Like, if you're not used to drinking milk from the cow, then it's weird.
It tastes
Maybe-
real funky. I know it. IRL.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Same.
same.
Yes,
We're Dutch.
look at us go,
Yeah,
being
we're
Dutch
Dutch.
Dutch
Look at
farmers.
the-
I think
We
we've all
are
had like a school
farmers.
trip.
Dun,
Bum,
dun,
ba,
dun,
dum,
dun,
bum,
dun.
bum.
I think all
We're
at
probably all
at
at
a
the
school
school
trip.
trips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I had
yeah.
an internship at like a milk
But-
the milk farm milk cow.
Cows. There are cows like 5 feet that way. There's cows.
I would like to
Nice.
imagine that Ada has emptied the water skin, filled it with milk.
Filthy milk
that's
drinker.
so bad for
Yeah.
your water skin, though.
That's
Holy
such a
fuck.
bad idea.
Oh,
Ada, I have an
Yeah.
extra water skin if you want to use that.
There we go. We use one for the milk and
You
one
had a
for
water
the
skin the
water.
entire time?
No, I found 2 with the dead bodies and the puppy.
Yeah.
Oh.
We use the dead body water skin for
No, I have
milk.
2. I have 2 dead water skins, so you can.
Dead water skin.
Yeah.
Dead water skins.
We use
Why do
one
y'all
water
not have
skin
water
for the milk,
skins?
and the water one I will keep.
But you know, you have to basically help Mallow walk through this
Oops.
entire way.
Sorry.
But I would like to end the session here.
Mhm.
Honestly, because this went on longer than I thought. And you're not leveling up today yet. I know I said it was very likely, but it's not happening yet.
So we're
God
not
damn
gonna
it.
be leveled before the fight. We're gonna
Oh,
fight
no,
this
that-
thing
that-
at level 1.
I thought you would. I thought you would get to that place this session and do
Oh
it.
boy.
But that's it. That is all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's session.
Mhm.
You had a very nice dude. He Scorched.
I really hate Scorch. I really don't like the guy.
I
Nope.
really don't like that guy.
But
Scorch, I
you'll
love
see us
Scorch.
all again. You'll see Mark and the other
Group.
campaign tomorrow,
Yep.
and the rest will just be normal for next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So bye, people.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.